We are live.
Oh, joy. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another wonderful production of the Goblin Mines of Phandelver. Darth Walker in. Our last session, we had the faithful goblins find the horrible black spider, talking to with him. Hostilities were engaged because they would not do as he wanted because, they're goblins and they're supposed to do what he tells them. They have other minds. They're plans. They're trying to take these mines for themselves so they can have the riches and the dwarf. They shit diamonds. Is that how it goes? And so that's what they're looking for. Yes. And bugbear bodyguards and his little pet spiders as he disappeared from sight and nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately, our dearest Grek, the killer, happened to be incapacitated due to the spider venom because he was the last one to flee the room. And all four of them dropped on him. They have been successful. They have now left that area quickly when all of a sudden Migosh arrives. The former goblin, well, the goblin leader, so to speak, who started them on this quest back in the Cragmaw hideout. And he shows up saying, "Hey, everybody, I figured that you could use another goblin. I found another recruit. Get recruits." And so he introduces and pulls back to Corin, and she'll be playing PB. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Corin. PB. Anything you have to shout out? And
I heard there were shinies, and so I'm here for the shinies, and I'm gonna find some shinies, and yeah, the shinies.
Oh. There's lots of shinies because we all know that goblins poop diamonds. I mean, not goblins, dwarves. Dwarves poop diamonds. And so,
stupid dwarves.
Yeah, screw the dwarves. Anyway, this is over here is Grek. Go ahead, Alshkar, introduce yourself, your character, Grek, and
he won't be saying anything as he's paralyzed.
Oh, that guy over there lying down on the job, that's Grek. My plan is for everybody to rush in and distract the enemies by letting them bash you in the head with their weapons so that Grek can kill them. That's what Grek does. He's a killer. And then here we have Nort. Introduce yourself, Nort.
Yeah, Nort looks over at the new recruit. He is a kind of an older goblin, about 20. He's 3 foot. Bright yellow eyes look over the new recruit. He kind of scratches his right arm with putrid green skin and black splotches, and kind of shakes his head a little bit of this black dreadlocked hair. He's holding a nasty looking femur bone that appears to be dripped in gore, and there's a crude hook on one end. There's a nasty gash that goes across his throat, kind of makes him talk in a lower voice. Not like most goblins don't. But he was once a pirate, and he still wears a dirty long coat of the pirate. And beyond that, I am Dave, and I have a channel, Mornblade Gaming. Do fun stuff there, and that's me.
And then I hate muting and unmuting myself. Okay. And that day over there with the big doggy, that's Z. Z, powerful wolf master. And go ahead, Todor, introduce yourself. Z, and your beast companion. Jag.
All right, Z, Zax, and Jagged Tooth, well, Z and Jag for short, are currently sitting and more like standing over the body of the killer, and Jag is licking his face to a bystander. It would look like he's trying to, get him back into consciousness, but he's actually thinking whether eating him or not will be able to revive a little bit of what he's lost during that fight. And Z is also wondering whether that's a good idea. Maybe judging what's the good stuff of the killer that can no longer be needed by him, since he's thoroughly dead. He's one of the more orange tinted goblins. He has found some chain shirts somewhere, probably belonged to a hobbit in the past, and that's how he's dressed. A broken net, a very makeshift spear, and a couple of other weapons are loaded. Well, more like put in the, like, harnessed it at the back of the wolf. And he looks at Migosh and the new recruit with utter disgust. He hates all kinds of humanoids. That's including goblins as well. And he's like, Migosh, how dare you show your face again? I thought you were dead by now.
Migosh, never die.
You poo, and he spits a little bit of that mushroom that he's been chewing on.
Unlike that guy lying down on the ground who thinks he's king. He's just lying down on the ground. Look at him.
I'm just glad he's unconscious. Last time he beat your ass. But all right,
who's standing
now?
And Migosh will start to do it. This here is PB. She's a big fan of the shinies, and we all know dwarves shit shinies, so she should be able to snuff them out for you. Anyway, why is Greg lying down? What happened?
At this point, Greg stands up and says, I'm resting. I'm only resting. And I am king. And just to clarify, my lower third, you should be able to see his proper name now.
King. There's been a little between Greg and Migosh as to who is the king of the Kragmaw tribe now.
You remember, I have crown. You have nothing.
I have armies. I keep bringing you new goblins like PB.
Yes, good servant, Migosh.
Oh, Migosh, king. King has followers. People follow Migosh to you all, so you can do stuff that Migosh tells you to. Now, you all, go forth and finish clearing out this mine so that goblins can rule forever!
Would this equate to a short rest while I was paralyzed? Since I only have 1 hit point?
I can say that you waited till a short rest. Put up with PB. Just FYI, were you all short resting in a room, or did you go back to the room with the big dwarven statue in it, where he was, eaten by spiders almost, or did you all go back to the old bugbear barracks?
Safe place. After after what happened last time, I believe Z will be already very suspicious of the other two. He considers crazy goblins, and he will shout out, "Safe place! Safe place! We must go safe place. No more listening to your crazed minds." And he's the one chewing on psychedelic mushrooms at this point.
Okay. Chewing on psychedelic mushrooms for any particular thing you're looking into?
Oh no, he's just, that's his normal state.
Okay. You all finished resting there, and resting anyway. Anybody want to tell me why he's lying down there resting?
He's lying on his side with one arm under his head, holding it like he's a model posing.
What?
Yeah, we kill all these spiders, and now we just rest a little. You would know if you ever fight. You need to rest sometime, but you don't. You only servant. You never fight.
What's left anyway? Made it in here, followed your trail. Go the trail you all left. Here. Have you finished?
Lost Michael?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And getting rid of all this. Okay.
You hear him now.
You're back now.
Oh, yay. What's up?
Sup, dog?
Probably not screen sharing that anyway, so. What's left?
Maybe, me gosh, you can lead ahead now. And smirk, chuckling. Maybe you lead us now in the mines.
Okay. You need Migosh lead. Migosh can do that. So.
Yeah.
Migosh should go.
Yes, go away, servant.
We wouldn't want to hurt you some more.
Yes, like every good king, Migosh be back at the castle. Okay, the Kragmaw hideout. Migosh be there, waiting for you to bring him news of his great and glorious victory on the battlefields of the mine. And find the dwarven toilet and bring me all the gems. Somebody who tries to impress us. Goblins again, like those filthy bugbears. And that a-hole guy named the Black Spider.
And I start throwing rocks at him at this point.
Ah!
So smart. Go in the direction
Migosh,
where the
take these
rocks are flying towards.
Migosh, take these rocks back and build big castle. And Migosh will slip away into the darkness again. Taking the rocks that you threw at him with him so that he can build a nice big throne at the Kragmaw hideout.
Perfect. Now, safe place. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, follow me.
Stands up wearily. Yes. Dragging his behind him. We go rest.
Okay.
Hard job killing spiders.
Do we safely make our way to the barracks, Michael?
You can make your way to the barracks.
All right. You, new guy. I see there's like 2 doors here. You got one. I got the others while our friends rest.
Okay.
He's amazed by this. Okay, because he didn't really expect it.
Well, goblins are evil. They are very communal.
She's going to use it as an opportunity to look for shinies that they're not watching, or not keeping a close eye on.
Ooh, actually, they have a few shinies.
I think we haven't trashed that particular place. Maybe.
The barracks room? I believe you gave it a thorough search through.
Ah, did we? Okay.
The barracks room, yes, but not the spiders room.
Were
You
there
did
any
not give the
mushrooms?
spider room.
If memory serves right, that is.
Give me a perception check, whoever's on the east door.
Define east.
Yeah. I will be guarding
right.
whatever door we walked into, and because
That would be the west door.
Okay.
So
At least
you want
looking
a
at this.
perception from me? Okay. Nice. A very high 5. Like the high type.
Apparently, everything is uneventful.
High fives.
I'm really glad it's only uneventful.
apparently everything is uneventful. Now,
Apparently.
you can have your long rest, and so gain the benefits thereof, Greg.
Long rest.
Yeah. What do you do now that you are fully cured and healed and ready to go?
It's so generous. We were going to take a short one, but thank you.
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought we were going to check. It's really in game. It's really short time since we fully rested.
Yeah, I think we rested like very recently for a long one. I also
Yeah, like
didn't
probably
take
right
it.
before you got to the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the spiders is the only thing you fought after that.
Mm-hmm.
Such honest players. I mean, we should probably get what was it called? That
Inspiration.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah. And probably find some superior healing potions or something.
Yeah.
Maybe did
No
PB
dice
drink
on the
some?
superior
Just
kind.
thinking
Did
out loud.
PB bring any from the goblin? Did Migash stock her up with anything?
Yeah, I think she had a backpack with a crate, so like a small crate on her back, with healing potions in it.
Yeah, 24 potions.
Right, a case.
She'll
Most of these
charge you
people
for it.
already have a couple like magic items and such like that, so I'll let you have a healing potion.
I have nothing.
I think I have all
Lying.
the magical shit.
Yeah.
But I am king, so it's fair.
But wait a second, you were unconscious for a while.
Crap.
Thief. Looking for shinies.
Not
Yeah,
unconscious, just paralyzed. Just paralyzed.
I remember
Paralyzed. There's a difference.
I said one item and then I turned away from Z.
Huh?
Would it be
I remember
safe
last
to
time you were looking at his stuff and I said one item and then I turned away. So
Yeah. I remember.
You cannot have my mandolin or my crown.
Well, if you don't have like
Rick will
anything
pay
good
for
like
his
a
weakness.
weapon or something, Z wouldn't have recognized anything fine in this stuff or whatever you're carrying, so he'd probably be, he has
Question: Does
nothing of
anybody
value.
remember who
Ooh.
+1 longsword Talon
I don't think we took it.
left it or something? Everybody's like, screw it, it's a longsword.
I think it's uncommon.
Yeah,
Well done, guys.
I'm a
Break
dagger
it
kind of
and
guy.
make it- turn it into a dagger?
Suppose. The dark one dagger.
I
Yeah,
hear
weapon
there's a
plus
forge
one, yeah.
nearby.
Just break it off like a glass
Okay.
bottle.
You know,
Alright, what would you all like to do now that you're in the barracks and you're feeling much better now?
It's best, guys. We should head back and find the Spider-Man.
the what?
The Spider-Man.
I scratch my head as like, what is he talking about?
The spider in the room.
Man,
The spider.
Yes, a man.
we killed the
Spider.
spiders and
Yeah, the man. Remember? No, you were hiding. No, waiting. You were waiting. You missed him.
you mean there was a 30 human there and you let him go?
I was busy with spiders and killing bugbears. Did you see how I burned them alive? I cooked them good. Oh, maybe I can go taste some. Oh, no. Bugbear tastes bad.
I spit. And I'm like, where is he now? Why do we have to find him? What are we doing in this cave?
Spider-Man may take our diamonds.
We can't have that. Those are my shinies.
Big, evil, stinky eye glare at you.
Your diamonds? I am king. I'm king of
Whoever
all
finds them
Goblin.
first.
I'm king of all goblin. You can have one.
2.
You're such a
The
good
big one.
king.
If you maybe see how many we fight.
Oh, now I
We're trying to
remember. We
skull.
were looking for dwarves, not some spider people. You
Yeah, but
stupid-
Spider-Man will take our shiny diamonds.
Not if we
Dwarf.
find dwarf first. There was a dwarf, I remember. It must have been somewhere there
Oh yeah.
where we met Spidey. And I'm going to use my... I forgot the name of the ability, but I'm just trying to locate the dwarf again.
Okay. Primeval awareness, I think.
Yeah. And I
North.
promise I'm going to use it only once. I'm not going to use it like all the time for a radar.
Uh-huh.
Maybe once a short rest or something.
Yeah. North and a little west.
Yes. So I fall into a trance for a minute. And I'm chewing on my mushrooms and I'm getting in tune with nature and I start seeing things. Like your faces become very funny and very multicolored.
You're in the spirit world now.
And you see my eyes just widen and my pupils dilate and shit. And after I return to like semi-consciousness or something, I just mutter the words that, the dwarf, I feel him. He's still there. And then I wake up like, what happened? What did I say?
Oh, you said you like sleeping with Jack.
Who's Jack?
Oh, Jag.
Ah, of course I do. Why would I say something like that? I mean, I probably didn't use my mystical power right. Let me try it again. And I start chewing a few more mushrooms and I go into trance again.
Did we want to try our hand at that skull again?
Skull. Oh yeah.
Floating skull.
Yeah, with green flames. Green flame. Green flame.
No.
Fuck that.
Skulls do not poop diamonds. Period.
He's floating in the air, breathing green flame. Green flame. And they got zombies, and he did not seem happy to see us.
No.
Gosh talking who left a while ago, so, you know, he's not really saying anything. You just know that's what me Gosh would think.
Yeah. Migash, go away.
The disembodied voice is right.
Yeah. We must go back to Spider Room, search for monies, and search for monies, and search for Spider-Man.
I would like to search for monies. Those are
You can have
different kind of
monies.
shiny.
You can have monies. It's okay.
Fair share.
Hey,
Only fair if you find it
Fifi,
first.
hey, Fifi, I make deal. You take all monies, I take all diamonds.
Not sure if that's
Mm-mm.
quite fair. Also, PB, not Fifi. I'm not stupid human dog.
Human. You have human meat?
No.
I'm hungry. Oh. Okay, should
So
we
I-
go? Oh, let's go.
Nort's probably started walking down the corridor. Greg is, Greg gets to know the new recruit.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I don't know if you know, but he's quite certain. No, he's very, very, very selfish. If you haven't figured that out yet,
Yeah, he's a dick.
does not. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
What? You mean a goblin isn't like lawful good? I don't understand.
You'll get used to him.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about anybody really, but besides himself, and those that would help him become the king that he knows that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Assets.
As you enter the statue room again with the giant statue of the dwarf corridor, you're just about ready to enter when from the corridor to the east behind you, you hear the guy known as the Black Spider again saying, "You dwarves are quite... Dwarves. You goblins are quite powerful. Alliance with you. Since you have shown your skill by destroying my pets, too powerful for me to vanquish. So I wish to make allegiance with you. For together
Okay, you come and shake on it.
Corridor, you see, just at the very edge of your dark vision, you can see stepping into the edge of it is a two with a goblin with a knife to the throat of the goblin. I have one of your kin that I will have dispatched if you do not.
Is this Migosh?
Not Migosh.
I think I would. I shout to him. Oh, okay, you come. We shake on it. Spit in my palm.
Yes. No.
Then,
Just FYI, you don't see him anywhere.
No.
He is just the Whisperer's Realms to the east.
wait a second. Who's that goblin then? Do we know him?
I don't think so.
He's just a goblin.
Uh-huh. I throw
he
rocks
wrong?
at them in their general direction.
Okay. They are real. May hit one of them and bounce off. It's not an illusion.
So there's a goblin standing in the hallway staring at us?
There's a goblin being held by two bugbears, and they have a knife to his throat. And you can hear the whisper. Although you do not see him anywhere, and it seems to be reverberating throughout the halls. His location. The man talking about there are two bugbears holding a goblin hostage.
We can
Can
see
I
that.
try to
Yes.
take the dagger from the guy's hand with my mage hand?
How far away are they?
60 feet away? Right at the edge of your dark vision.
These guys are boring. I'm gonna take care of this because boring things need to go to sleep. And PB is gonna cast sleep on them.
Nice.
All right. Roll your
5d8.
yeah. Roll
Let's
it.
see.
Let me see. How many hit points does he got? He does not have many.
He goes to sleep first, I guess.
She's like the general
20
goblin.
hit points. And it starts with the person with the lowest hit points and goes up. If I understand that correctly.
Yeah. The bugbears have more than 20.
Oh, they're still boring.
Yeah, they are boring. Nobody, I think, is falling asleep. I cannot find Nesnar.
Maybe the goblin falls asleep.
The goblin does not fall asleep.
Hmm?
Neither does Nesnar. No one does.
So the goblin.
I would like to
useful.
walk slowly
Negative, the
towards
goblin
them.
does not fall asleep.
What?
I would like to walk slowly towards them, about 30 feet or so I would be within 30 feet range.
Hold. No closer till we have made arrangements. You do not even know what it is I wish for you to do.
And
Wait a second.
I would like to cast Mage Hand and take the knife from the dagger from the goblin's throat. While doing that,
you mean,
roll a d20.
It's sleight of hand, maybe? Because I wouldn't even call it a strength check because the mage hand has 5 pounds strength.
10.
That's it. May happen.
14.
Let me give him an athletics check, just a strength check. Not really holding on to the dagger that sufficiently. Come on, D20. No, he manages to hold on to it.
Damn it.
Stop all this petty attempts. Do you not understand that this goblin ends one more trick and he dies?
I think he's already
I
dead.
wish.
Look at him. He does not look alive. I think you use that goblin.
The
trick
goblin
us.
speaks up. I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive!
I think he's asleep by now.
Does anybody know this goblin?
I think it's Bill
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
Bill.
East Clan. From the East Clan.
Yeah,
Always
from
hated
the
him.
east. Yeah.
I always hated him. He's a jackass.
No, I'm not Bill East. I'm the one you liked.
So Nort is going to begin walking very slowly forward, and he's going to begin by saying, "What is it you're offering?"
I have no idea how long you've been in these mines, but apparently the Great Dwarf mines have been overrun due to the savage nature of the battles that waged here hundreds of years ago by necromantic energies. There is a line protecting the forge of the dwarves that I wish to partake by army.
And I look to the
And
old
I
guys.
cannot seem to break through it. You will join my bugbears in an assault against the Flame Skull, the zombie minions. Then you shall have in these mines for yourself. Just let
We'll have
me
what for ourselves?
of the forge.
What is there that you want? Do you want the
Forge.
diamonds? The
I
forge?
do not wish the diamonds.
Okay.
They may
we
be
take
yours.
diamonds. We take the diamonds.
You have all the diamonds. You may have all the gold, all the
Okay,
silver.
how many bugbear you have? How many bugbear you have?
I have 3 left now that you have slain most of my others, apparently.
Only 3? We need more. This is big, evil, green flame skull.
Green flame.
Well, we've been talking. How far have I been able to make it? Because I'm walking slowly forward.
Once you start breaking 30 feet is when things will become really tense and they'll start backing up and Nesner will start saying, Stop, or I shall slay the goblin.
Well, I understand the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But we have not even established if you're my enemy. How do we know that
I
you will
am
not
not
turn
your
on
enemy. You came into my
So
domain.
he's not
You
friends?
slew my bugbears. I have been
And?
kind to your people. It is not my fault that my bugbear underlings have enslaved you. I will not allow that to happen anymore, for I now see that you goblins are powerful.
Master race, mind you, master race.
I'm going to cast Misty Step behind
Okay.
the bugbears,
Bonus
and I'm
action.
going to reach and try to take the dagger out of his hand. So that is an opposed action, I believe.
Yep.
But I'm coming from behind, so that helps at all.
I'm going to call this the last thing before we go ahead and roll initiative, though.
Okay.
All right.
So you want me to roll Athletics?
Give me an
or-
opposed athletics check, and chances are you're going to be pretty successful on this.
Okay. That is a total
What
of
do you got?
16.
Was that 6?
16?
Oh, yep. You yank it out.
Okay. And then at that point, I kick the... Well, now we're going to roll initiative, I believe.
Yeah. I'm using initiative roll number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And the bugbears will be going on 20. Wow. And Nesner will be going on 6.
Michael? Michael?
Can you not hear me, Toto?
And now I hear you. Before that, I couldn't. Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Cool.
It's like a
How about what me and PD were doing in the meantime?
What were you all doing? Remember, she
Yeah.
tried to cast sleep.
While this was going, I was actually not giving Z was not giving a crap about this thing. So he was hearing that some humanoid just wants us to go fight undead for him. Given that his favorite enemy is humanoids, he hates all humanoids and things. He was actually preparing to go ahead and fight those guys no matter what. So he'll probably have been looking for a place to hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
All right.
Since you weren't doing a lot of talking and you even got your wolf.
No joking.
Probably have snuck into people wouldn't have seen you.
Can I have
All
done
right.
the
Even though
same?
they're pretty much looking directly at your group, they're more focused on those who are talking and the mage hand and yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were 30 feet ahead of the other guys.
Yeah.
18
So,
for
yeah,
me
you definitely
and
could.
20 for the wolf.
Oh, okay.
Could I have hidden as
That's
well?
hidden.
And that's a 20 on my stealth roll.
Nice.
You all are Kaiser Sosed. Y'all. The wolf found the shadow, and both of you are crouched behind the wolf, hiding behind him who is hiding.
And giggling. Now they see.
I keep wanting to use my other one. Alright. So the bugbears will win initiative. Turn around and grab their morning stars and beat down on you, Nort.
All right.
That's what they do. And the first one's just going to miss horribly, and the second one is also as you nimbly duck and dodge to the side with the dash in your hand that you have whipped away from them. And then next up will be is 15 would be BB.
PD
Wait,
is going
I have
to.
17.
Nope, 17 for Greg. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
He's right.
30 feet away. I have 30 feet movement. I will come as close as 10 feet away and poison spray those
Okay.
fuckers. So give me a con save.
Alright. I'm going to say that you can aim it to right to the edge to where it stops.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't spray me.
Yeah, it has 10
Yeah.
feet cone behind them, and
Oh, we have one with a nat 20 make and the other with a failure.
alrighty. So that's 6 poison damage for one of them.
Uh-huh.
And I have no.
The other one, nothing?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can empower the spell. Ooh.
What's he rolling on the
It's a
chaos?
7. Sorry.
Wild
It's
magic.
7. Yeah. I'll roll for no.
Roll what?
Did not
Nope.
roll a 1.
Okay.
But it's 7 poison. My
7
empowered
poison.
spell.
Anything else for you, Greg?
I turn pull down my pants and moon those fuckers. And fart a little bit.
Nort says, "What did you
Humility.
eat?"
It's like supposed to be like this horrible taunting, but it's just humiliating. It's like
Like roll for shirt.
Okay. Petey, you're up.
Peavy is going to pull out her short bow and, using the wolf as her little hiding place, is going to take a shot at the humanoid, as whatever his name is.
At the bugbears, because you have not been able to see Nesner yet.
Oh, okay, well then yes, wherever I can see the closest.
Okay. That would be a bugbear. Then you may have advantage because you are hidden.
Well, that would be a 19 to hit.
That will definitely smack into a bugbear.
With,
You get
and sneak attack.
Yes.
Oh, that's sad. I rolled 2 1s on my sneak attack. But for a total of 11.
nice.
As the arrow whizzes right into the past Greg's head and smacks right into a bugbear's shoulder, just inches away from his heart. Blood pours out, and he's like, oh. He is not doing well.
For my bonus action, I would like to hide. The stealth is not-
Behind the wolf?
Yes, again, behind whatever I can.
That you all were right near to the door of the big spider dead room,
Mm-hmm.
and they were to the corridor to the east. You could dump in there real quick out of the way.
Okay, and what is it with the goblin things?
Yeah.
They have advantage on stealth rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. That's still only in 17.
Okay, that's still good enough to be hidden. And then we have a cluster mess on 12 of Nort, Jag, and Z all at the same time.
Mine is 16. Jags is 16 too.
Oh yeah.
Nord
you
is
guys-
your deck 16?
Pretty sure the ranger and the doggy are gonna beat me.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, go for it.
Especially if you're...
coming out from behind, finally using my short bow first time, I shoot at the same bugbear that sorry, what's the name again? BZ? BW? BP?
PB. PB.
PB. All
But
right.
then she once got drunk and urinated on a beehive, and it became a nickname.
I understand.
Like also like peanut butter, I think. So
Yes.
I'll probably just remember 3 letters, so either P or B. All right.
Those are 2
Why?
letters. B.
That's a 12.
You have advantage because you were hidden.
Yeah, but still a 12 to hit.
That will bang into... I think they technically have shields. That. Anything else for you, sir?
And I'll curse, and I will move like within 30 feet. Like I'll use my movement towards them, and so will Jag. And that's our turn. And I believe
dash
B,
if you
you
want
have
him
no
to.
longer. No, I don't.
Okay.
And yeah, that will probably leave B like well wide open. But still at the back, so.
Well, he said that I ducked into a doorway.
Oh, ducked into a door. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
And that's us.
Okie dokie. Next up will be Nesner.
I thought it was Nord.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, Nort. My bad. Everybody was on 12.
That's
Nort.
okay. So Nort is going to, as he's still kind of like really happy with himself for what he just accomplished, he's kind of looking at them with the glaring eye, and he says, "Yes, master race." And he steps back 10 feet, so they're both going to get an attack of opportunity because he wants to. Actually, no, he's just going to stay in range and attack. So he's going to cast Hex on the one on the right, and so Dex is the saving throw that he is impacting, and He's going to roll at disadvantage to throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
I thought you backed up.
I don't think I did because...
No, he was.
Well, if
he
I
was
did,
going
then
forward.
Okay.
He did the Misty Step thing. He was like right behind one of the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
close.
I thought you started this
changed his
with I
mind.
backed up to allow them to have opportunity attacks.
Changed his mind.
Oh, well,
Oh, I see. Never mind.
I was going to, but it would have caused an attack of opportunity, so I just decided to stay in range.
Okay.
So,
Are you?
all right, so go ahead.
I was gonna say, don't they have disadvantage on attacks of opportunity against us? Because we're goblins and we're all tiny tinies and they're stupid and
They do.
large and
That's
smell
true.
bad.
Better one than two. So, just to look dramatic, I do a backward roll out of the way, and they both get an attack of opportunity on me then.
Boom, boom, miss. Thank God.
Cool.
If for the disadvantage, otherwise it would have been 2 hits.
All right, and as I'm coming up, it's almost like a fluid motion as I like wrap my hand around my my blackened femur bone, and I just launch this bluish black amorphous mob at them. And it's a total of 22 to hit.
That misses. Just messing with you.
Fucker. I'm just kidding. And
I do that all the time.
that is a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay. Do you want the one with the arrow sticking out of him or the other one?
We'll go with the one with the arrow sticking out of him.
All right. And how would you like to slay him?
So as the Eldritch Blast explodes, it almost hits the mark on it envelops the arrow, and just as the writhing tendrils of the Eldritch Blast consumes him, it's almost like his flesh seems to start deteriorating in front of your eyes, like your eyes are deceiving you, and the thing just sort of wide-eyed just starts to shake and then just collapses to its knees and falls back on itself.
Plop. Then Nesner will suddenly appear hanging from the ceiling overhead of both of you.
Ah, Spider-Man!
Yeah, he'll be literally standing on the ceiling, like upside down, so his head is almost on par with your all's heads. And he'll wave his staff around it, which is what causes him to suddenly appear. And webbing fills the corridor back behind Greg, Jag, and Zizak. Go ahead and give me strength saving throws, or is it dex saving throw? What's a web?
That's
I think
probably.
it's strength saving throw.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay. We both roll 16s, so that's gonna be 20 for me. And what?
Yeah, both the 16s will make sure you are not webbed.
Yeah.
And then the goblin that was being held prisoner by the bugbears will stumble ahead and look at you, Greg, and be like, thank you for saving me.
I thought it was
Thank you
asleep.
for saving me, you fool, as he transformed into a gray-shaped human size. It grows in shape and transforms. Oh, and he will hit. And he punches you hard.
Wait. Does he makes a AC 22 as I use my reaction to cast shield?
That would block it off the shield.
Thank you.
Twing!
Ding!
Nervously holding the staff with both of my hands.
You duck the first swing, and the second one comes up, and it's just about to hit your face, and you're like, oh my god, he's going to hit me! Suddenly, just inches from your face as he hits some solid force. A
I stick up my
goblin.
tongue.
The top of the order with the bugbear. Close again on you, Nort. His morning star. And fail horribly. And so next will be Greg.
Did the transformed guy take the poison damage as well?
Yeah, was hands.
What?
No, you didn't burn hands. It was poison spray.
Yeah.
He was damaged by it.
Yeah, okay. So, what kind of species is this? Something that I know?
You've never seen one? You can give me an Arcana check or something.
Arcana check? I don't like the sound of that. 16?
You've heard of mind-reading shapeshifters before. One of them. Maybe, who knows? You may have encountered one earlier and you just never checked the body afterwards.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna scorching ray that son of a bitch.
I think you were too busy eating them instead of, inspecting the
Yeah,
body.
but we all know how these scorching rays go. 2 miss, 1 hit. So first, 7 plus 6, 13. Big guy, 13. Mike.
Sorry, I was muted. What
AC
again?
13.
Sorry, I got muted.
AC 13 for the big guy. Miss.
Miss.
Damn you. 23.
Don't
2.
hit. No, just joking.
It will hit. And the last one will be for the Spider-Man.
Oh. What's his
No.
AC?
For AC 10. Like I said, 2 miss, 1 hit.
Yay! You should rename this spell. Yeah, you don't have a spellbook. Damn it.
No.
No, AC 10 misses the Spider-Man.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be 5 fire damage to the big guy. Yay. So, after doing that, I would like to. Could I, should I? I would like to move under his feet, just dive and roll, and perhaps jump on the back of the other hobgoblin, bugbear, if that's possible.
It would involve provoking an attack of opportunity from transformed guy.
Yeah, I know. Would
Okay.
that be with disadvantage because I'm tiny?
It would, because you're a goblin.
Yes. So would I need to roll something? No.
No, I'm rolling to see if he hits, and your shield is still in effect.
No, it's not in effect. But
Wow.
I can just
It's either going
cast
to,
one again.
Yeah, you're going to have to burn another one or take a punch.
I'll burn another one. So that's 2 charges.
Ducking and nimbling away, he swings out at you, and he's like, he's going to hit me! And you wave your staff in front of it, and it stops just inches from your face.
So I grab hold on the back of the bugbear.
Okay.
And
you're
would
right
I
behind
need
him.
to make some roll for it or something.
You want to hop on his
Would I-
back, or you just want to be by him?
Yeah. Hop on his back.
So
Give him
are
like
we
a
all
distraction.
we're all within range of him, right? Because we actually get
He's
+1
swung
against.
at you. So,
'Cause we actually
would
get
be
if you get that
Attack
mob
plus,
tactics ability, you get +1 against damage when you're engaged in melees with your allies. So just remind.
Mhm.
I see.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I would say maybe You're not trying to grapple him. You're not trying to stop his movement. You're just trying to
Oh,
attach
no,
yourself to him.
just climb a bigger person.
Yeah.
Just want to
He was
jump
just
on.
allowing you to do it, and the only thing is if he
Yeah.
wants to knock you off, he can on his turn, but otherwise, yeah, okay, you climb on.
Yep.
Like
I'm
he's
just
not
trying
even
to
looking at you.
just distracting him,
Alright,
giving my friend.
I'll allow it.
He's doing his wiry little spider monkey routine.
Yeah. PB, you're up.
Well, since I now have an attack bonus to the bugbear that the king is grappling, I'm going to stick my head out the door and pew pew with the arrow again at
You
the
will have
bugbear.
advantage.
It is a 11 plus 6 plus the bonus for mob tactics. That will be 18 to hit.
Oh, well, the bonus for mob tactics is to damage, not to hit.
Oh, I thought it
But
was a
yeah,
bonus.
still good enough.
Oh, okay. Well then, awesome. Am I hidden from that bugbear with my roll from last time?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you'll get your sneak attack. For
Yeah, I
melee in
will.
different ways, because you still hit.
Yeah, I will. Slightly better on my sneak attack. That's 2 2s instead of 2 1s for a
Hey.
10 plus 14.
Uh-uh. As this arrow just Greg is climbing up in him, and right as Greg is about to climb onto the very top of him, this arrow just palms right into the back of Greg to go, maybe I'm high enough.
And then I would like.
Maybe I just use the arrow to hang on.
And then bonus action to duck back into the doorway.
Okie dokie doggy. Give me a stealth roll.
That is a 24.
Alright. You have advantage on stealth rolls.
That was with my advantage.
Okay.
It was a 17 and a 4, so I took the 17.
Okay.
It was like 17.
Never mind, you
plus,
already did. I thought
yeah.
I heard 4. My bad.
No, 24.
24.
Right?
There you go. No,
Wait.
they did not see you at all.
17 plus 8. No, that's 25. Sorry, my math is bad.
All right. And then next on, we'll go ahead and keep it the same, the vast 12s that we had before. You're
So
up.
there's a Spider-Man somewhere above us, right?
Yes, but
And
the ceilings aren't high enough to where he's out of melee range. It's just he's standing on the ceiling.
what?
He'll probably try to crawl away and make you have to jump to hit him now, but
But I has a whip.
and he was. You has a whip? Oh,
Yes.
That's got reach.
I
He
has
is
a whip.
definitely within reach.
What my thought was though, he wouldn't be within 5 feet of me, right? If
He would not.
he would not. Yes.
But he would.
Alright.
He would be within 20 feet of you.
No, I mean if I. Okay, let's start from the beginning. How high is the ceiling?
Like 10 feet.
All right, good. Is there anyone within 5 feet of the doppelganger?
Not anymore.
Stupid goblins always crapping on my tactics. How do you want us to defeat anything without my wolf getting killed in the process? All right.
Wait, you were the one that shit first.
Huh?
You were the one that pooped first.
Yeah, because this thing just changed in front of us. If that wasn't scary, what was? All right. I'm gonna shoot at the Spider-Man.
Okay.
And that's for 15 to hit. I'm going to Hunter marks him. That bastard. Is that a hit? 15?
Right as the arrow or whip, what are you using?
Arrow. Shoot.
Right as the attack's about to hit, he waves his hand to the side and the shimmering force comes and knocks it away to the side.
Bastard. And I'm moving backwards to where, I was in the beginning. And then Woofy will move back with me, but still within like 40 feet of what's happening in the beginning. So he'll just back away a little bit.
Okay.
And that's it.
North.
Okay, so we've still got the changeling and the other bugbear, right?
Yes.
Okay, and technically I'm currently engaged with the two of them as well as
With the changeling. The bugbear is closed with you with the morning star. Greg is on his back. The changeling is another 10 to 15 feet back behind you.
Okay.
Where he ran up to mess with Greg, but then Greg just ran right by him and closed all the distance to climb onto your bugbear.
Okay, so I'm going to make sure that the hex is moved to the changeling.
On the bugbear. You're in melee with the bugbear. Okay.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he's got Greg crawling all over him, so he can try to attack me, of course, but opportunity attacks are at disadvantage. So, and I'm going to throw a Eldritch Blast at the changeling.
Okay. Away from the bugbear, or are you just Eldritch blasting another fool?
I'm just going to start walking toward the changeling, and if the bugbear wants to swing at me, he's going to get an attack either way. So he's just walking away from it.
He does. And what's the roll on the... still waiting for my dice to pull up.
Did I miss anything? I was topping off my glass.
You're walking away from the bugbear. He swings his morning star at you, and it just... the cave wall next to you as you walk past, and you blast the changeling with a...
Eldritch Blast, and so I try to do that, but as much as I'm trying to be cool as I'm walking away from him, as I'm wrapping my fingers, the clawed fingers around my warlock focus, and I launch this thing, it just sort of hits against the wall, and I'm, damn it, is what I say as I keep walking towards him. So I'm going to stay about, so I'm going to move 10 feet away from the bugbear, but so I'm within 5 feet of the changeling now. And that's my turn.
All right. And then everybody, well, not everybody, Krek and Nort, if you would, give me dexterity saving throws. Hanging suddenly start waving his hands around and saying words in Drowish language when suddenly this purple sparks just start flittering down where you all are.
19. I got a very good grip on the arrow on the back of the bugbear. So
and the purple sparks just blast in this area and do not land on you.
18 for me.
And they just blast right through you, and you manage to shake them off too. The changeling, but the bugbear is glowing. Way to go, Nez. The bugbear is glowing as the purple sparks just stick to him like glitter, and he lights up, presenting a very excellent target. And the changeling will go ahead and start punching at you then. Not correct, Nort, since you decided to come closer. The rest of the distance and punch you in the head. And just, you're so short and so smooth that he just nimbly duck and dodge as he swing at you. And then it would be the glowing bugbear's turn. Back on his back. Give me a your choice acrobatics or athletics check. Correct?
Yep. Coming up. Yeah, that will be an 8.
Okay. He grabs you off his back and he slings you up against the wall, taking 3 points of bludgeoning, like a morning star or something, whatever. He just reaches, grabs you back behind, and just pulls you and drags you over his head, pushes you, mashes you right into the cave wall, and drops you to the floor.
Right.
And
I cheer in the distance.
you did.
I like that.
You did so bad. I'm determining whether you're land prone or not. Give me another acrobatics check to see if you land prone or on your feet.
Or a dex save.
Dex save would work too. Your choice.
Yeah, that's 20.
Land on your feet like a cat after being smashed your head up against. It's your turn.
Yeah, I would not say meow, but yeah. As a bonus action, could I do an unarmed strike against this guy after I do a melee attack? No, I would not
Well,
have
I mean,
an
you're not
offhand.
Yeah,
wouldn't have an
you're not a.
because I would holding my staff with both hands. I would like to bite him as a bonus action.
I like it. Martial arts don't have it, but I'll allow it a bonus attack for minimal.
Yeah, I will swing my staff at him. No, actually, I'll just. I want to do 3 things. So how close is the Spider-Man?
Spider-Man may be 20 feet from you. He is just this 10-foot corridor. You have the bugbear standing over you, and then you have Grek and the changeling, and then another 10 feet is the Spider-Man hanging on the ceiling, and then a little farther back is a nest of webs with.
So if I were to close the distance, say jump into the lap of the bugbear, I would be within 15 feet of that guy. Or at 15 feet.
You could probably arrange it around that area, sure.
Yeah, so I would like to jump like catch and jump into his lap and do a burning hands on them both.
Did I mention that Nort was also in that proximity in between you?
But I'm shooting upwards. And he's tiny, he's small. So it would be aiming at his face and up.
Fair enough. I'm still going to give him a dex saving throw, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
The head guy.
You okay with that?
Headshot.
Nort.
Roll for damage.
Dex saving throw.
Nort. Yeah. Crap. But does the bugbear get a saving throw since I'm essentially my hands are in his face?
He does. He could switch to the side real quick or something. I mean, it's possible.
Everything is possible.
Kind of liking the idea of disadvantaging it, but
yeah. I like that.
First one, the bugbear will make it. The changeling will fail. Nesner will make it.
Crap.
What about you, Nort?
Oh, wait.
The DC is
14.
14.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay, that's 7
Everybody
points of
makes
fire
it for the
damage.
change.
7 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mainly aiming
Bastard.
for the spider guy. But, okay. So I used my
Everybody
sorcery
else
point
takes
to
half.
reroll a die. I used my sorcery point to reroll a die, and I got a 1, which was the same number.
Wow, wow.
Did
You're
not
the
roll a 1?
weakest fire mage I've seen.
Anything else for you, Greg?
Snake eyes.
Yeah, if I could get that bonus action, I would bite the bugbear's ear.
Go for it. Evander Hallfield, the man.
18 on the die.
There you go. Ow. You rip his ear off.
Tell me he had 1 point left.
He had just a little bit more than that. He does have
Crap.
an arrow sticking out the back of his skull, and he's slightly singed from your burning hands.
Alright. So I'm like hugging his face now.
Next up will be PB.
PB is going to wash, rinse, and repeat. This time she's like kind of chuckling because there's an arrow sticking out of that bugbear, and that's hilarious. But she's going to shoot at
It was his
Spider-Man.
It's not his vital area.
Well,
It was
yeah,
his head.
it's
It's not
sticking out
like
the
his
back
vital
of his head.
area.
It makes him look funny. But she's going to shoot the Spider-Man with advantage because she was hitting. Yeah.
Yes.
25 to hit.
Dude, you hit him.
Okay.
You were hidden, so you will still get your sneak
Yeah, I will.
out from behind the corner.
I like these rolls. That is a 5, and a 1 plus a 4. So that's 15. No, wait, 17 with the plus 1. No, 16. 16
I know what he's doing on his next turn. 16.
to the Spider-Man.
All right. As he's sitting there, and he tried his stupid little fairy fire drow thing, and it was so useless. This arrow comes and just backs him. Oh, you filthy goblins! How
He didn't
have
see
you
me.
all crushed?
Because bonus action died. That's with a 17 on my stealth roll for my bonus
That's going to be
action.
D. Schmuck's passive perception. Alright.
Does he still maintain whatever spell's keeping him up on the ceiling, or does he fall and hit his head?
Since it is the staff keeping him on the ceiling,
Oh.
no. I'm assuming
Spell.
the staff made concentration checks.
Tips on the staff.
Is it shiny? Is it
Dual staff wielding.
The one in his hands is shiny. Yes, I'm that kind of a goblin.
Next.
All right,
Z.
now, Michael, listen. I'm going to shoot again in this awful Spider-Man because I really hate him.
Mhm.
He's the one most resembling a human. This time I'm 18 to hit.
Right as it comes and he uses another first level spell slot to block it to the side.
All right. To everyone on the table and to the nobody who is ever watching those videos, I'm using the new goblin from Volo's Guide. So he's going to use his bonus action to hide.
Yes. Go for it.
If there's a place like on the other side of B or P.
Well, Jag's right next to you. You could
No,
make
he's
it back
not.
to the doorway.
He's not next to me. He's like 10 feet away from me and ready to strike. I'm looking for a place somewhere on the opposite side of B or maybe where she is.
Looking at the map here, there's like a split in the corridor. Like she's jumping in and out of the doorway to the statue room, whereas you can jump across the hallway to the passageway to the south where y'all had come from the barracks room.
If it's within 30 feet of me, I can definitely probably get there and just duck as well. Seeing that this is the winning tactics, and as I duck behind, I just raise a thumbs up towards her, like, yeah.
And she does the British jog on. Two fingers up at him.
And now I left Jack within like 40 feet of the changing man because he's now pounced to strike. And last time I heard, North is finding him, so he does have advantage on that. And he jumps and pounces and crits. Yes. A 20 and an 8 on the die. So that's going to be 4
There
die.
goes my Spider-Man, huh?
4. That's what he was waiting for. Come on. Disadvantage of the wolf gets. So that's 7 plus 5, 12 plus, was it 3 on him? Let me quickly check. Or was it 2? Come on, where are you? Oh, it's plus 5. So that's 17 points of piercing damage as he bites his.
How would you like to?
Is he dead, like the transform guy?
Oh, the transform guy. Oh, I thought that was Nesner. No.
I thought Nesner was on the floor, on the ceiling. That's why the wolf cannot attack him.
Yes,
right?
Nesner is on the ceiling, but it's only a 10-foot high ceiling, so the fact that he's 5 foot tall means.
Come on, it's a wolf. Probably not 5 foot tall or something.
But yeah, the changeling guy is not dead, but he is badly injured.
And he's bitten by the buttocks, and he needs to give us a DC 11 strength save.
Oh, you don't get to add your proficiency modifier to it?
No, not yet. This is the unless I don't add my proficiency to that, but it will change later in the game, just adding to its original proficiency. And I didn't add
he fails.
Strength. He fails. He falls on the floor, bitten by his buttocks from Jag. And Jag is very proud of himself, and he just wags his tail. And that's our turn.
Nort. The changeling is lying on the ground at your feet, being bitten in the back. Nesner is just a little ways away with an arrow sticking out of him, looking quite dour. Left glowing. What do you do, Nort?
Nort is going to kneel down on the changeling's chest and start swirling an Eldritch Blast around his thing, and he says,
I often feel that point blank should be advantaged to, if you're prone and you're point blank over them, like you should be able to just like hitting them with a sword or whatever. Say okay.
Are you cool with that?
Okay.
So, and then I'm
now,
just
if you were
going
like away, I could see it being disadvantaged. But if you're standing right over the dude.
Yeah, so I kneel down on his chest and just basically just take the Eldritch Blast and just put it right on his head. Roll for advantage with that?
Yes.
Melt his face. Melt his face.
So that would be an 18 to hit, so
That'll hit.
13 points of damage.
Oh, he is still alive.
Oh, jeez.
Feel that thick skin.
Okay.
Kill it.
Next up will be Nesner disappears from sight.
Chicken.
He is a chicken. He just got critted. And you can hear his footsteps echoing on the ceiling.
He didn't get critted. The
No,
other guy
that
got
was
critted.
Changeling got critted. Nesner just got stuck in the arrow.
Oh, well, still sneak attack, whatever. You did half his hit points in one hit arrow.
Oh.
And so he runs away. You can hear him traveling down the corridor back towards where they had come from, the area you had not explored yet.
So, DM,
You
I
can
have a
loudly hear
question
his
for you.
footsteps.
It's not my turn yet, but I have a question.
Yes.
Would you allow me to grease the ceiling?
I don't see why not.
What?
Grease the ceiling.
I do not see any reason why not at all. I mean, grease is, while it's slick, it's also sticky.
No, it's
You can like throw grease on a wall and it'll yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, and if they can fall prone if they fail a save.
Big skin.
That's awesome.
Big
Can I give her a point of inspiration for that?
I concur.
That's cool.
It hasn't happened yet, but
Inspiration.
Yeah, but that's a king's order.
He moves farther away down to the corridor. As his footsteps, he with his advantage stealth roll to walk away was horrible. You can hear his footsteps retreating. And that would be the changeling's turn. The changeling will stand up. Actually, he will not even stand up. He'll continue being prone, and he'll throw his hands up. He'll be like, in his weird voice with many, many octaves, which I'm going to try to simulate here, which is not, since this is his natural form, where you can hear like 2 or 3 people talking at the same time.
stupid.
I surrender to you, and you will serve you. You are now my new master. If you let me live, be his action other than dodge will be what he takes. And the bugbear, because he's a bugbear and he's stupid, the battle's over, will continue to swing at Greg.
Can I jump off his face and let him beat his own face?
You can, after where you're standing there, he can't get a good swing with his Morning Star on, and so he misses. Correct, you're up.
And I can't see the guy, so I could not shoot him with a magic missile.
Magic missile. The one problem with magic missile, you have to see the target.
All right. But do I know roughly where he is?
He did
So I might-
not do well in his stealth check, so yeah, you got a good idea. He's down the corridor a little bit. You could area.
Probably. Yeah.
You can't target, but you can get an area.
Yeah, but I would probably not make it in my movement, since I don't really
Your
have
movement's as good as his, and he actually had to go by you. So truthfully, your movements, you could catch up to him.
Do it.
All right. So I would like to do that, and burn the whole area where he is supposedly standing.
Okay.
With my
Give
burning
me
hands.
a perception check, just to see how well you can hear his footsteps as he's running away.
Please. Oh, I would like to tell you it was 16, but it's a 6.
Oh.
I'm going to give him an advantage on his dexterity saving throw then.
Alrighty.
And waiting.
It's DC 20, by the way. Yeah.
That's 25.
He will make it, and you'll just barely grasp a slight part of him.
But wouldn't
since you can
we
hear
notice where he is by then? Like, see the flames touch him, and everybody would know his position. Just a thought.
Interesting
The
thing.
Horrible rolls.
Smell of
Damage
burning
roll.
flesh.
Yeah, that would
The
be like
smell of burning flesh.
yeah, that would be seven fire damage. Yay! Go fire.
Didn't make his saving throw.
Yeah. I would like to.
All right, for a split second, you all could see
second,
a possibility of a slight form. Yes.
At this point, I would like to tell him
Wow, I can smell your burning, juicy flesh. I am going to eat you. If you do not comply.
But as he's burning hands, just for a brief second, you can see one of an
Finger.
arm or something in the flames, an arm shape in the flames. But it's only for a brief second because the burning flames just for a second, and he's moving away out and completely gone now.
Crap.
But you could tell you got a little bit of them. Anything
Yeah,
else
but
for
I
you?
tell him, I offered him a chance to surrender if he does not comply.
Yeah, so you can eat his flesh. Sure.
if he will not comply. But that's probably too a fancy word.
Yeah.
Deal with Greg. So it would be like obey. Yeah.
PB,
Obey my
there's a
authority.
surrendering changeling on the ground between the wolf and the orc. And there's still a stupid bugbear who's glowing.
Okay, while I was hidden, did I see Nesner vanish and start running away? And
You saw him vanish and heard his footsteps running away.
can I do a perception check to see if I can guess where he is? Pretty please.
Let's see here. He's invisible. You were already almost 50, 30, 40, 50 feet away from him. He's now a little farther. Yes.
Well, he didn't get to move after, Greg's turn. So he's not
You
quite
have
in
to be
line.
consistent, DM. Although you could have given this advantage to Greg, but now you just have to do the same with P.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, but this
Sorry.
is a targeted thing, not an area of
I
effect.
apologize.
But alright. Greg was using an area of effect, so he just had to approximate the area.
Yeah,
She's gonna do the same.
Area. It's an area.
Yeah, but I gave up his position.
Yeah, did I see the flickering flames of him burning for a second?
Alright, sure.
I see
Go
that?
ahead and take it.
His trajectory,
It'd be
if you will.
Oh no.
it's going to
He's
cancel
on
out
fire.
though, because
I'm going to
you're
deep fry him now. Yeah. Gonna be greasing him.
Oh, okay.
He's on fire. He's not going to get a nice coating of, grease. So we're gonna have deep fried
It
Nesner.
doesn't
Grease that
It doesn't
big. Grease that big.
burn him. His flesh isn't burn.
It was dark elf before, but they're dark.
Okay, so where I saw him, catch a flame, I'm going to grease a 10-foot square centered where I saw him go up.
That is perfectly legit. What happens? What's the grease spell? Do I get a dex save? What's the
Dex saving throw, or he will fall prone. I will let that be up to you if that means he falls off the ceiling or if he falls to the ceiling. I think
falls
it'd be
off the ceiling.
Oh, yay!
Falls off
Nice.
the ceiling.
Does he maintain concentration of his invisibility?
All right, a second. Poof! You can hear a thud and a holler as he hits the ground on his head. The dust kick up. Does he? Is invisibility concentration?
Yep. He should have done it after Burning Hands, too.
I just did it for that one. He made it for that.
Maybe now
For
he
the
takes like 1d6 damage from falling 10 feet.
And that is a roll that d20 already. D20. I hate dice stream. Oh, yep, he makes it. He maintains his concentration, but he does take, you hear a big thud and a cry of as he falls on his head off the ceiling.
All right.
For you, PB.
Say what?
That's for you, PB.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and chase after him to where he fell. So that
your
I
normal
don't.
movement, and that would be 60 feet. You will make it
Okay,
almost
so-
to him.
So basically, I'm going to stand over him and be like, "You smell good."
I concur.
Burning fire.
Burning fire and grease. He smells like bacon.
Yeah. Z.
That was so brave, he thinks. And coming out of his hiding place, he'll shoot the bugbear.
Okay.
Because he has to hit
Advantage,
something.
he's glowing.
This.
Actually, I didn't check to see if he'd lost his concentration on that. Oh, he would have lost his concentration on that with the invisibility.
Yeah, but I was
then.
hidden, so yeah.
Advantage.
16?
That'll hit.
16 will hit. Just not to forget, my Hunter's Mark is still on Nesnar. I mean, even though he's invisible or something. So maybe later if we need to track him, that's one of the benefits of Hunter's Mark. So this guy will get only 9 points of piercing damage to the bugbear.
How would you like to do it? The bugbear is dead.
I want to be silent, no screaming, so straight through the throat, and as he decides to, he just gargles in his own blood and falls over. And now the situation with the wolf, though. It's hard for the wolf to actually understand what's going on. But let me ask Dave, what does Nord think about this groveling piece of garbage that is on the floor?
Nort's torn because we have let people go willing to work with us before, and so, but he's trying to consider what this groveling changeling will be able to offer.
In that case, you know what? I'm sorry.
You know what I mean by that? It's like, what can we really offer us?
I understand. So, being smarter than the average wolf, Jag will do the following. Maybe it's a grapple check. I don't know if you want to do it, but he'll just put his jaws, he's going to open them wide and just put him around his neck and stay like this, like the well-trained dog, like just waiting for his master to show up and tell him what to do next, either snap or release.
Okay. I'll call that a grapple
or maybe
check.
He's already down. Maybe that's just...
I'm thinking about giving him an advantage. Either not necessarily... he's dodging, but he's prone. And he does have an ally next to him. The wolf does, so...
So what do I roll?
There we go. What'd your wolf get? Your wolf beat a 15?
Beat a 15 with a straight athletics check, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Athletics check.
He did. 19 on the die plus 3.
He just got him by the scruff of the neck.
Got him by the scruff of the neck, and a lot of this probably very medicine-like wolf saliva that Z is using from time to time. He has no idea about medicine or anything. Just flowing into this guy's probably mouth or something. It's disgusting. That's our turn.
All right. Nort, I suppose it would be your turn now.
Okay, so the wolf is attempting to grapple the changeling?
Yeah, he's
not attempting.
Basically, like he's prone and grappled, and he's pretty much out of it.
Okay, and the other bugbear's dead, and the other enemy ran?
Ran. Last you heard a thunk and a ooh! About 30 feet down the corridor, and PB running past you going, get him, get him.
All right, so he leans forward as the gook that's dripping from his warlock's thing kind of drips down on this changeling's face, and he says, "What are you offering?" And he rolls an intimidation.
You.
Probably with advantage, he has like this wolf on his neck or something.
Are you trying to intimidate?
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
He's in No need to roll. He's been beat down by
Also
some people.
success.
He's seen his bugbear allies fall down, and Nesner, his former master, fleeing in terror from these goblins. He's no need to roll. Legitimately, you want to take an insight look on him? Oh,
Yeah.
since here he is. To serve you in whatever manner you find. For I am quite capable of many forms of
Lick this wolf's butt
and disguise.
to show your, allegiance.
He just kind of.
So I got a 19 for insight.
He does seem to be legitimately offering you his skills.
But you're still not offering anything specific. As I look around at my companions that are near.
Not this smart.
Specific's a big word.
I'm a spy. Where you goblins cannot go, I can go. I can take many forms. I can deal with elves, dwarves, humans for you. I can infiltrate other rival goblins and bugbears and such like that by appearing as one of them. I read your mind. It is full of hate and venom. And
Hate and venom.
yes, and that one, his mind is full of dogs. And her, she thinks of shinies.
And bacon.
And bacon. Can I get it myself if I don't have thumbs?
I'm going to take out a dagger and just move down and start, sliding it across his throat, just sort of looking at him as I kind of eyeing him.
His throat switches to a fine elven throat at the time just to give him another little millimeter or so. See, I can be whatever you need me to be. He's fucking Mystique. For the love of God.
I know.
Are we still
What
on
good
combat?
are you? Yes, technically, but this conversation was taking a little long, so let's skip done. Or runs again.
He has to get up from being prone, though.
Yeah, that's half his movement.
Was I close enough to get an opportunity
And-
and talk? He's running away.
You weren't quite over top of him, but you were near. His stealth check this time is fine. This time he is quite stealthy as he walks away. Probably that's why, because he's walking instead of running on the ceiling before, like, oh my god, I just got beat down. Blah, 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 blah. Now he's like, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Ed, Greg.
So, as I understand, there is a like this cliff face there, and waters below. We're at waterfall and shit. We're in room 18, right?
I think you're just outside of room 18, a little bit down the corridor, about to enter
Oh, okay.
room number.
Oh, we just stepped out of a room.
Going down the
barracks.
corridor, almost to room 18. Yes.
Do we read the map?
Okay. I thought we were at the other corridor, to the north of this corridor. Right. Okay.
Metagamer.
But there is. So he had to run up the stairs, or
I thought those were downstairs.
yeah, but he's going that direction, away from the barracks, isn't he?
He was
Would Greg know
the
that?
doorway that. Oh, that's not there. That's where that is. Huh. Okay. He was running toward. Nesner was running towards room 18 from room 19 on the southern passageway.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a stairway going down, and we were right in front of room 18, essentially.
No, the battle started right as you were about to enter room 19, the statue room.
Yeah.
And so the whole. Yeah.
He's
So the
running
thing
away
is-
from the statue
so-
room.
Yes.
So, he went down the stairs.
Yes. He went down the stairs. Is where he was headed towards.
This is quite confusing, because he had run that far, he would probably have fallen down inside that room onto the, because they were like 60
Each
feet
square
away
is
from
10 feet.
Yeah, but they were 60 feet away from us, and then he ran 30 feet. That's many squares.
Each square is 10 feet.
Yeah, I know, but that's 9 squares away from where the other one began.
The entrance to room 19.
Well, when he got up and ran away, he only had half his movement left, so he's not that far.
Yeah, but first he ran like a lot, but he was already by the stairs. So doesn't that mean he was inside that cavern on the ceiling, falling down much further than blah blah blah?
I should have
Halfway
gagged.
Just trying to get a read on the situation.
Okay.
But he's,
Okay, let's say he's made it into room 18 now. Okay.
yeah, but,
He has made it into that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a read on the situation, because I have a decision to make, whether to try to follow or turn back, or where can he hide? There's like
That's
big
my
hole
insight
there, and-
arrows. It's a very special arrow. It helps you decide faster.
Insight.
Sorry, man, just kidding. All right.
Stream of
Go
water, and wondering whether I would have noticed a splash of water if he would go over the water. or-
Negative.
So I have no idea where he is. No way of finding out. So I just shout in the general direction into the open cavern. Come out, little Spider-Man! We will not hurt you much. You come, and we talk now. And I'll roll for deception with a 1 on the die.
So he knows that you're not being honest.
Oh, yeah, it's quite sure that I'm going to kill him and eat him. But I don't know that he knows.
If you leave me now.
So that will be my whole turn, just looking, see if he will answer and reply. I will just hang on there for like half a minute or so.
PD. The chase, or can we drop out of combat and deal with the...
I would like to do a perception check before I give up on it one more time.
Okay, doggy, daddy, go for it. Stealth roll this.
That's a 20 on my perception.
Turn that 20.
No, not natural. No.
I gotta look. See, because I don't think his
Because he had shinies,
stealth
so
score
PD
that
doesn't
good.
want to give up on it. She wants his shinies.
5 skills, Arcana, Perception, Stealth. Ah. You did not.
You did what?
You do not can tell where he is as you're looking into the cavern of room 18, which is a big, vast cavern with a large crevice in the middle of it that goes down.
I couldn't have gotten too far in it. But so I can't see where he is? Or sense?
His stealth check was just a little bit better. One better.
Well then, she will give up and head back to the rest.
Don't give up, P.
Well,
You hear from the back, and you see that Z's like chewing on one of those mushrooms that you've seen him before, and he's like, I can sense where he is. I can use this thing some people call the power of the mushroom. Of the mushroom. What force are you speaking of?
okay, well then, hearing that, she won't give up, and instead she will cast sleep 20 feet in front of her, like to where, like near the entrance of the room, and so it should be 20 feet from there. So she's gonna try and put him to sleep.
Give us call high or low.
Huh? What was that?
I'll give it a shot.
Call heads or tails, high or low.
High or low?
Yeah.
Oh, so the area in there is higher? Is high? Sorry.
Bigger than a 20
Pick a
foot
number.
radius. I'm just trying to see is if you get the high or low, then he will be in the area of effect. If not, then he will not.
Oh, okay.
His stealth was, there's still a shot that you may hit where he is.
Because it just says creatures within 20 feet of the point I choose. So as long as the ceiling isn't 20 feet above.
And
where
don't stop
cast it.
believing from the back.
But
Just call it high or low, and he rolls, and if it's a low number, and you call low, then it hits.
Then you win. If
It's like heads or tails.
Oh, okay. Well then,
you have 50-50 chance to.
High.
Okay. You hear snoozing.
So he loses concentration.
Yes. So I can see him now.
Suppose he would lose concentration.
He's
I was thinking he's sleeping, but you could hear him snoring. But if he's sleeping, then he would definitely lose.
So we see him by now.
And so I'm going to
lying there in the pile by the crevice.
I'm going to walk up and do I have enough movement to get to him where he's at?
I'll call it kind of out of combat-ish at the moment.
Yeah, I'll be going there as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Michael, I just wanted to invoke the better part of Hunter's Mark, which is like giving an advantage to wisdom, perception, and survival checks to hunt him down for an hour. So I would have continued hunting him down for an hour.
I would assume that with that you could advantage track him.
Probably probably would have called him up anyways.
Well, whenever I see him, I'm gonna walk over, tie him up, and then start searching for shinies.
Yeah. I would take his staff.
You are not there.
Spellcasters have lots of shinies. I want his shinies.
I would take his staff and examine it.
You're not here yet. These are my shinies.
I was there. Out of initiative order.
She goes after him like it's a pinata, like trying to get all of his shinies before you guys can get to him.
Shiny!
Exactly. Shiny!
In there.
Oh, was that your kid?
Yes.
Good job.
Nice.
Shiny.
Shiny. Cool. Since we're on the shinies, does the doppelganger has anything?
Treasure is located. It's the staff. Treasure. You can Find a potion of healing
Ooh.
on his portion. Key with a head shaped like an anvil. Okay.
And Michael, what about
190 electrum pieces?
How much?
more?
How many?
190 electrum pieces, 130 gold pieces, 15 platinum pieces all in a sack he's carrying, and 9 small
Wasn't juggling
gems.
all the time while he was
9 gems, each worth
Ooh, gems.
Shinies! Shinies!
an ale mug made of electrum,
Ale mug.
which is worth 100 gold pieces. Just FYI. That's a list of everything he's got in his sack on his person, along with a fairly somewhat finished map of Wayback Cave. Missing the Great Bellows room where the flame skull and the zombies are is missing.
So you
Noted
mean
on
like
there. That was
toilet
his
paper?
Last
So, no, what?
toilet paper.
Just toilet paper. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the
Fuck
last
that
map
I
we
kicked
had
it into the creek.
turned into.
She
Correct
tries
what
to
you-
get as many as she can into her pouches before anyone else gets to her.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's good. That's good. 24.
Pop all the gems and about half the coins without anybody noticing.
King said I could have all the coins. They're mine. My
Yours.
shinies.
I said that Greg would follow her and he would be looking at the staff, so he wouldn't even be paying attention. You can take it all. He wouldn't
Right.
notice it.
Sweet.
Would y'all like to drag him back to the changeling
I would like to examine the staff.
in the big group?
Now that he's no longer a jingle jangling.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a friggin' anvil in his pocket.
You can drag him back up to the changeling that's got the dog jaws around him.
Why not just let him walk?
He's sleeping and tied up.
Just
And he's tied up. And the changeling is not moving anywhere.
Does the changeling have anything?
I don't know how long it would take
Not
for
that
PP to
aware.
drag him up there. I wouldn't help.
Did we kill the changeling?
No, not yet.
The dog
Let's-
is drooling on him.
Let's see what happens to the changeling. Does he have anything like cool on him, Michael?
The changeling.
Nah, he's just a poor boy.
From a poor family.
Does
Yeah.
not say that he has anything.
Throw the book.
Why is
Anything, but I'd like,
still
Make us
alive?
happy.
I'd like to
Well.
say that he probably does have some coins. Let's just go with he has a sack of, let's go percentage of gold coins.
Nort makes it a lot easier and plunges the dagger into his throat.
Wait. All right. It was actually your decision. Yes. There was a wolf there, so he wouldn't make it. Anyway.
Well, he was debating in his mind, and he just couldn't find a reason to keep him because we've already got someone in town that works with us. So,
All right.
you know,
No problem.
goblin limited intellect.
Yep.
But by that time, Z would have gotten to where you guys are and split whatever he has in his pockets with you.
If it's gem, I'll take it. If not, I won't.
Because you are in the other room.
Yo, with Nord, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. So I just
51
wink
gold
at Nord.
pieces.
It's like, yeah.
Or
Let's do
the
this while
changeling.
the others are in, down the stairs. You all right with that,
Yes.
Nord? Perfect. We quickly put some gold coins in our pouches, and we look very innocent when you guys come back. Like, sorry, he was like that when we found him.
That's cool. We didn't find anything on him either.
And she throws.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
And I hold up the staff, but I found the staff.
You didn't spare his life from this monstrosity?
How dare you call us monstrosity?
Easy come.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
What you said?
Suddenly Nesner wakes up and let me go.
No!
I beat him on the head with the staff. Not like really hard, just.
No.
And everyone stops singing suddenly, like. We're not in a Disney movie.
Got me instead
musical.
in my Spider stuff.
So,
Now, all right, the changeling is dead. You do not see any need for having him.
The bugbear is dead too, right?
It's not
What
we
to
didn't
do
see
with
any need
this?
for having him, nor didn't see any need for having him. Come on, just
I would,
Nor
I
didn't
would
see.
probably search one of the bugbears.
Bugbears?
And point to the others and say, search him too. Maybe they got something.
Each bugbear will have 10 gold coins on them.
I'll leave it.
And a crappy morning star and a shield. The description shows them as shields, but I never roleplay them or describe them with shields because it just doesn't sound right to me.
I will
PB
pick up
takes-
the weapons.
PB takes the gold on one of them at least. She will get the other if no one goes for it too.
Oh, I would find the pouch. I would find the pouch, but look in it. Stupid coins. Throw it away.
No gem, no jewels, no shiny.
Well, now what?
I sniff in the air. There is a dwarf somewhere close. I can feel it. Because all in all, I came here to hunt dwarves and see if they poop diamonds. I mean, that's my character's motivation.
To see
Nice
them do
to
it?
clean out that room, right?
Yeah.
Dwarf?
Now you guys said that you need to go clean out spider
You
room,
let me
right?
go.
Who's
If you let me go, I will tell you where a dwarf is.
who's talking right now?
Hey, you tied me up.
Oh.
Nesner. It's only sleep for a minute, you know. It's just
Yeah,
for a minute, that's all
PB
it
forgot
is.
that he was still around.
Yes,
She knows he doesn't
I
have
know
any
where a
shiny,
dwarf
so
is.
she doesn't care.
I shall let you have the dwarf, and he shall poop diamonds for you till the end of the day, if you but let me go and
I'm
let
stupid.
me leave these mines. The mine is yours.
Okay, with my hatred towards all humanoids, him included, I'm stupid, but not that stupid. And I walk towards him as he's tied down on the floor, and I start. Is this like a 18 plus kind of a game?
Yeah, generally, I mean, I know PB is going to find this odd about me, but I generally like to keep myself PG-13.
All right, so
Considering, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know, a little weird.
censor the players on the thingy, and basically I was trying to intimidate him with some yellow body liquids.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So you pee on the man.
Oh yeah.
That's PG.
Oh, just why? Even though I forgot to.
What did you think I'll
mention
do?
this at
Come
the
on.
beginning of the. I once played with a dude who.
But you've been
First time
playing with
ever
me
playing.
for almost 2 years now. Come on.
As long as you don't
Dude,
mushroom
it's the first time
stamp
ever
him or
playing. We rolled him
something.
up a character, showed him what to do. We found the goblin. His tongue had been cut out for some odd reason. We don't know. We were sitting there. What to do about this goblin? We've captured with the tongue stood up. All right, you dumbass. We didn't say anything about him missing any teeth.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to urinate on the guy, thinking that this is like an animalistic way of just showing dominance and just making him feel like, what the hell are you talking about? Of course you're gonna show us where the dwarf is.
And I ask, what does the staff do? And I beat him on the head with it. Just tap him on the head, rather.
It's a spider staff. It mimics the powers of my great spider queen.
Yeah.
It allows you
magic?
to. Yes, the webs that I used unsuccessfully to capture your wolf and that goblin over there came from the staff, and my ability just to climb on ceilings and walls like a spider is from the staff also.
So I should keep
It is a favorite of Loth.
Who?
The spider queen. My queen.
Your queen is a
I
spider?
suppose Loth. She is everywhere. She is always hungry, searching.
Do you have something in your mouth? You're like, maybe we should help him clear his mouth so he can understand him. I'm not trying to mock him. I'm that stupid.
Yeah, we say, boss, I'm like the bronze of this establishment, so I prepare to, rough him up. Waiting for a sign.
Okay.
Where
Can rough
is
him up.
the
He's tied up.
monies?
He's helpless.
Where is the shinies?
Shinies.
And where is the dwarf?
He's kind of looking around. He's like, I do not know where my personal, but I will show you where the dwarf is. You but let me go on my way back to my people.
Do you all speak like that? It's creepy.
I say maybe we just cook him and eat him. Or we just eat them.
You already got
And
it started way.
You would not like to taste of me. Oh,
Bite his ear.
now.
I bite his ear.
What do you think, man? You elf, He is elvish.
Is he a drow?
Yes. Medium rare.
Would you
Slightly
say that it
singed.
tastes like
meat.
like elf?
Chicken.
Or does it taste like another variety of elf? Maybe with like a more bitter taste?
Yes, it's dark meat.
I think
Tastes
it's
like
a little bit chewy.
Yeah, I like
It's a bit chewy.
it's okay.
He's stringy. He's an elf,
Seasoned
Yeah,
by being
it's-
underground.
it's
for a
okay.
couple years.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not human good, but we can eat him.
If you eat me, then I will not tell you the location of the dwarf that, in your words, shits diamonds.
Z and Jack get bored by this point, and they just go ahead and start sniffing this corridor about the dwarf. He knows he's nearby, so yeah.
BB's bored too. She's gonna collect all of her arrows out of the corpses and then follow.
What would you all
follow
do
them.
with the forge? You need me to operate the forge.
I would probably just blast him with a level 2 magic missile in the head. No,
You
since
do
I'm
not
out of
have
level
skills or knowledge to operate the forge. You need me.
Staff.
And at that
At
point,
this
the
point-
magic missile go and
I don't even look at him. I'm just walking away like, whatever.
he is dead.
I have no more use for him.
Man, you guys are a bunch of brutes.
Says the person who just knifed the changeling because he couldn't think of a use for him.
Hey, there was only a
my
wolf
own
that
person-
saw that, right?
Doppelganger that can read people's minds and appear as anybody he wants. This.
I would reply with,
You want be king? You cannot be weak.
Are we gonna eat him now?
Yes. I'm hungry.
I will use prestidigitation to chill or to warm and flavor a 1 cubic foot of him. Because apparently that's a thing prestidigitation can do. So he is now.
1 cubic foot. All right, so you can get like a leg or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, drow leg.
Can I taste?
It's a drow leg.
She offers him up a bite.
Tasty. Just the way I like it. I like you, PB. I like you.
She'll
They're
do
really
the
good.
same thing to a limb of his choice. So there's now two seasoned.
I will just probably carve up a lot and take with me and give to the dog, the wolf.
Go ahead and let Jag have a survival check or perception, your choice, smell with advantage for tracking to see where he can find a door.
Todor went AFK.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I would take a nice piece of steak off the drow and give it to the wolf when I see him. Since he already
it's really close, though.
Yeah,
I'm assuming he'll be able to find it anyway.
the dwarf. Oh.
Yeah, he'll find the dwarf. See what all is in that room. Alright,
Unaccept AFK moment. Be right back.
Huh?
Yeah, how about a short break?
We just go ahead and have a 5-minute break. Everybody go get some coffee or what have you, use the bathroom, and be back in 5.
Yep, sounds great.
So is that your dog's chewing toy?
I think it's
Oh, it's yours. All right. Sorry.
no, I think it's his. Sorry.
Oh, it's his. Yeah. Okay.
Halloween candy Snicker bars. Crap, I forgot my coffee cup.
Wasn't that like half a month ago? Walker. Oh, all right. You were just passing by the room then. Doo-doo. Oh, there's Dave. Okay. No longer alone. How's it going, Dave? Awesome.
How's your morning treatment?
Hello.
Sorry.
So, what do you think so far, Corn?
Fun.
Alright.
Trying to catch up and not knowing what has happened.
They're all recorded. I mean, they're on
Yeah.
YouTube. You can find them there. That was a big tragedy anyway. TPK. First level, what do you expect?
I don't think it's really necessary for you to know what had happened. It's just
Yeah, true.
goblins,
Yeah.
being goblins. I think it's the best way to play that. By the way, my next one shot will be sort of like defending your dungeon, and I'll probably go with the new green skin official races from Volo. And yeah, basically it'll be like goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, probably orcs, maybe some kobolds and stuff like that. And they'll be like, yeah, why is this 5th level paladin coming here and trying to beat us up? Things like that.
I saw something like that maybe over a year ago in the OSG. This is our cave or something. The orcs and goblins and crap build a trap, defend your cave from adventurers. Oh, where are you going anyway? Oh, this Spain. How long are you going to be there?
Half a week in Barcelona, half a week in Valencia.
Oh.
Just want to see the sights, do the tour, get a little bit of good weather because it just got fucked up right now here. And yeah. They promised us like 15 degrees in Barcelona and like over 20s in Valencia, which is like awesome at this time of year.
What is that in Fahrenheit? Like 45, 50?
No, it's probably above 70.
Okay. That's about where we're at. And we're in the upper 70s right now in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona. All right.
Yep.
Desert.
Yep, desert, dry heat.
It's a dry heat. It's 120. It's a dry heat. Fucking 120.
I would love myself a little bit of dry heat because the moist heat is worse than the dry heat, actually.
Oh God, man! I've been to Florida and it's horrible.
It's hard to breathe. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, being 120 degrees outside, it's horrible, and you want to get into the AC, but as long as you don't spend too much time in it, you'll be okay. You just sweat a lot.
We have our moments in that temperature region that you're speaking of, and next to the sea, it's like this moist heat that you cannot actually breathe. I see our here, so we're probably all here.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
All right, go ahead and have Jag roll either survival or perception with advantage because he's smelling around to check the scent of the dwarf, and you also are somewhat familiar with.
I'm gonna roll survival for Z and perception for Jack because he's smelling the air, and I'm looking for clues or something. I don't know how you want to put it. My survival is gonna be 14, and Jack's perception is gonna be. That's better. Let's say 17. To smell dwarfs.
It leads you back into the room with the big statue of the god. You'd assume Dwarven God. Northern end of it. But there's another passage to the east through, and this leads you there to a locked door. That's where the smell of the dwarf leads you to.
So basically, Jag starts smelling the air and basically goes into that direction. I follow Jag, but I motion towards Greg and the rest because, and I just say, "Dwarf, diamonds, follow me." And we get to that door, and I was like, "Fuck, what do we do now?"
PB will pull out her thieves' tools and will unlock the door.
As you do, you remember that you picked up a key from Nesna.
Oh, well.
Why? Maybe we don't remember that.
Yeah. Hold on. My wisdom is really low.
You're like, hey, look, there's a key here also. But you can still give it a go.
Sure. Was that with my proficiency plus dex for those?
Proficient in thieves' tools plus dexterity bonus.
Okay, that would be a 23.
Alright, you're like, I don't even need this key. Look, I just stick this in there and it props right open. You hear the familiar click of the door being unlocked.
Besides, if I pull out the key, they'll see all the other stuff I took from the dead guy. I don't want to do that.
And you can open the door, peek inside, and you'll see dusty draperies adorn the walls of this room. It contains a bed and brazier. A badly disheveled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor. He's unconscious. The room itself is 10-foot squares. 20
Is there
by
any
30.
bucket?
20 by 30. Yeah, there's a bucket over into the corner.
I'm looking for the bucket.
A chamber pot, so to speak.
Yes. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I would be, madly. I would be right up there, looking over her shoulder while she was unlocking. Like, let's get in there. So full of greed, and I would just run in there recklessly, and search the dwarf for valuables. If she wouldn't be there first.
She would be like tripping over her, trying to trip you on trying to get there first.
Yeah, I would imagine they're equally greedy.
Everybody walks in and immediately just scans the room, sees what appears to be a chamber pot in a corner by the dwarf, and as you get closer and run over each other, it does smell like stinky.
I'm going for the dwarf. I'm gonna check the source, so to speak.
Okay.
It's just me going for the stinky.
The dwarf is unconscious. Doesn't appear to have any valuables as you give him a quick little frisk down, but he is gagged and tied up real well.
I turn over the bucket in anger and I just pour it on the floor. It's like, what is that?
And yeah, you got a big pile on the floor.
And I turn over to Greg, and Nord is like, you told me there would be like diamonds here. You like bastards.
Very strange. This is very strange. I specifically remember all the stories about dwarf pooping diamonds. This is wrong. Maybe this is bugbear poop.
Maybe it's like a clam, and how they make pearls. Maybe it's still in them.
Oh yeah.
And I just dive with both my hands and I start searching for.
That's what I was going to suggest.
That'll awaken unconscious dwarf.
I was going through the shit, not his asshole.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were still inside him like a
Let's see where you
clam. I
are.
grab and shut.
But that's a really good idea. I think I'll do that.
Wow.
You can understand where I thought
Flashbacks
that.
to what Chevy Chase and hey Doc, you done some time? Moon River.
Man, what a shitty situation.
I know.
Well, should I make
Boy, that
an
all turned
investigation check or?
Or is that a medicine check? I don't know.
Roll for damage while I'm at it.
Okay, as
Can you cast grease on my hand?
And oh my god.
Wait, I can do
That gives an advantage,
prestidigitation.
right?
Hold on. Because I can just clean or
Dwarf
soil
is
an
over
object.
40.
So sure, I'll
Scheduled
soil a finger, I guess, to make it bluey.
Schedule a prostate exam, I suppose.
So now that dwarf's awake.
Definitely.
Oh wait, what y'all doing?
Where's the diamond?
The diamond.
Where's the diamond?
Diamonds, is it?
I don't have any diamonds. That stupid freaking Drow took every last copper I had. What
I
do
don't
you
care
want,
about
you stupid diamonds?
I don't care about copper. I want diamonds. Poop now.
Think dwarves poop diamonds?
Everyone knows you do. Don't try to fool us.
We know
What?
this.
Well, yeah. Of course we do. Of course we do. But we don't just poop diamonds for nothing. We need to have good roasted beef and
I would
ale,
like-
and that's what. Diamonds.
Can I
Well-
Know
insight
anything?
check?
Why do you think us dwarves all the time drinking and eating? We drink the ale and we eat the roasted beef, and that makes us shit diamonds. That's why we're so wealthy all the time.
Insight check, please.
So does roasted drow meat count?
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a deception check real quick.
That's okay. My insight was 6.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing insight as well. Then I was thinking, shouldn't I just buy it? I believe these stories from the bottom of my heart, so I should believe him. But the thing about needing food, that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
about.
same here. We know it's true. I think he's trying to trick us.
Yeah,
Go
I
get
think
some
so.
of that
I'll roll
drow.
this
He
out.
can shit some
Oh!
black diamonds.
Michael, nat 20 on that insight.
Yeah, he's lying through his beard.
I slap him. But he doesn't really feel it since I'm, well, not that weak, but yeah. I slap him and like,
Now you listen. No need. You can't lie to us. I know you don't need food for that. You poop always diamond. We know. Don't try to get smart on us.
Well, do goblins take a duke when they anything to eat, or is it? I know that you walk your wolves first to get them to sit. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to go for a walk first, and then
I believe I should probably beat him in the knee or in the shin or something really hard.
Ow! And what'd you do that for?
Now you listen, stupid dwarf. We want shiny treasure. Either you give us shiny treasure, or we kill you.
Well, I must say, you came to the right place. Where else are you going to find treasure but in a prison? Look around here, son. Look at me. I'm here gagged and tied up.
Yeah, but
These
where is
stupid
your...
frickin' drow. What kind of
where is
treasure
your
do you think I
treasure?
have?
I think
Well,
you
the
have
drow
many
are
treasure.
weird like that. They're into that.
Oh, we killed
The
the
drow
dog.
are weird.
We killed
Oh,
dog. We killed bugbear.
working for them.
No, but
I
now we
just
kill you.
assumed that you... Oh, why would you kill me? What have I done to you?
Taking treasure from us.
And PB is just gonna stand on his chest and be like, "Now stop playing tricks on us."
I seem to be in a position to be keeping anybody from anything.
You stupid dwarf, you so stubborn, you think you can fool us. No, 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 no. I am King Greg of all goblin race. We are master race. You better respect my authority.
Well, I heard that Migos was king of the goblins now.
Oh, here we go again.
Mikos is good servant. No, Mikos is good servant. That is true, but Mikos is only servant.
Yeah, whatever you say there, kiddo. Now, if you want me to help you, I'm not going to be doing it here. As you can see, looking around you, the only thing that's here is, oh my god, chamber pots all over the floor. What disgusting freak did that?
Yeah, so still nothing there?
Man, if you want me to help you with any treasure, I can guide you through the mines here. I know them like the back of my hand.
Okay, you know where treasure is?
Yes, me and my brothers were trying to reopen the mine when suddenly we were waylaid and captured by that fighter and his bugbear and goblin troops. You're part of his army. Supposedly you all taken over now, eh?
Yes.
You could use a good dwarf.
No.
About mining, engineering, you know? You need somebody who can do that sort of thing. If you want to make this a truly once again.
Just show us where treasure is.
Yeah, the treasure. Well, besides what the Black Spider has already accomplished here, I believe that there may be something in the bottom of that ravine over there. Race legends tell us that there's a powerful artifact.
What is artifact?
Just to the east of here.
What is artifact? Is
Yes,
that like...
dwarven gauntlets make you strong as an ogre. And the spell forge located to the east. Now, me and my brothers were interested in that, but apparently I've been hearing his underlings talk about holding that position. They can't get by.
And I look to Nort.
Something about a skull wreathed in green flame.
Green flame!
I can lead you there if you want.
What do they call you, dwarf?
Nundro Rockseeker.
Nundro Rockseeker.
Yes, perhaps you heard of my brother Gundren.
No.
Why do you seek rocks?
There's another one whose name I can't remember.
Yeah, just right there. Why would you seek rocks?
Rocks are stupid. They're not shiny.
Right?
Now Greg,
Stupid
looks
dwarf.
all important and very intelligent, and he's like,
No, don't you know they call diamond rocks?
They do? No wonder dwarves are stupid.
Yeah, that is why he's diamond seeker. I knew it.
Okay, dwarf. You've got long enough to show us where the treasure is, and we might let you live.
Hey,
Get up.
Who said anything about?
Mighty kindly of you there, laddie. So y'all really did kill the Black Spider?
I hold up his staff. Look, he had staff.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know? What do you know?
Not much.
You ever see a goblin do something of decency?
Yeah.
Can't believe I lived that long to see it.
With hands full of dwarven feces, I turn to him as like, yeah, you're next if you don't start, telling us about diamonds and stuff. Like right now.
Hey, where's Dwarven Ale? Dwarven wine. We want Dwarven wine too. We heard there is Dwarven wine here.
I don't know. We had some supplies on our wagon, but spider bugbears, I'm assuming that they drank it all.
Stupid bugbear. Whoa. I
Ah, yeah.
wish I could
Stupid
raise him
bugbears.
from
I hate
that.
them myself.
I wish I could raise him from that and
Oh, really?
kill him again. Oh.
You've killed all the bugbears too, huh?
Think so. We kill 1, 3, 9,
That means more than one.
5.
You have glasses on.
They hold up 3 fingers and they say,
So
We
you're
killed
some mighty
5.
powerful.
We killed some.
Pretty decent of you. Hey, but enough of that. Untie me, and I'll
No.
take you to the. We'll stop by the artifact location first, if you wish.
Nort's gonna just slit the rope at his feet, but leave his hands bound, and then he's gonna walk over to Z, and he kind of holds up one hand and he snaps his finger in front of one and then in front of the other as the poop just sort of dissipates from it with a prestidigitation.
No!
Well, there's more on the floor if he wants some.
Z and Jag will basically want to, like roll in the feces to cover up their own smell.
Oh my.
I saw this happening.
yeah. And I look at them and say,
Why you want to smell like dwarf?
Because then we don't smell like goblin. They'll be searching for goblin. And we smell like dwarf. We smart.
hey, yes, I do the same. But I don't roll in it. I use my hands. I'm civilized.
Just put it on as makeup.
Like war paint, man.
No, just
Nort's gonna forgo that action.
Like football players put a little above the eye and below the eye.
no. I'm just gonna rub it all over under my hands and
Be like
my
TiVo,
armpits,
carve
in my
316 into
armpits,
it.
in my armpits, and like the opposite of cleaning.
Yes, smart.
See,
Okay.
I look at Nort and say,
See? He's very smart. Very good.
How much do you have left?
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So you all sprinkle yourself with dwarf dookie?
Well, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
There was something that Nort learned as he sits there and reminisces of a memory. And something that basically he learned early on the ship was that you don't coat yourself in feces and pee, because he saw firsthand what happened with one of the other goblin crewmates. He basically died from something because he did that, and they ended up having to throw him overboard. So he did learn that, well, poop's okay sometimes, but not to wear.
See, if only we had Scrabble's poo flinger at the moment still.
I know, bags of poop.
Yeah.
I don't think he would like us, destroying all his ammunition like that.
I could have used that! Alright, so Nundra will lead you all out of this little room, back down the corridor to the east, into the big collapsed cavern. It is a massive cavern with high ceilings, and in the middle there's this large crevasse. It's about 20-30 feet. The sides are pretty steep and rocky. There are some ropes there. Tracking any sort of checking the ground, you will see that there have been around here been working a large part of the rubble at the bottom of this crevasse has already been moved and shifted through.
How high is the fall?
Feet, almost.
What? You broke up there.
Almost 30 feet.
Okay, it's not so bad. How badly banged up does this dwarf look?
Oh, pretty bad. He was unconscious. He's been beaten and starved.
Okay. So it's easy to see that he might not survive the fall.
Assuming that.
Mm-hmm.
He's bruised and battered, caked blood on the side of his face.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rockseeker, how do you feel?
Clan Rockseeker. Nundro is my name. This
Yeah,
was
yeah.
going to be out of mine.
Do you feel like you might die if you were to? Someone would beat you a little bit?
I don't exactly feel too healthy right now, if that's what you mean. But anyhow, down there in that crevice, some sort of artifact that they've been looking for. That's the treasure that I know of. The forage. You know you're going to need it, dwarf. That forage for you if you want it to operate correctly. Magic from Dunathane himself. Forage. Only works for dwarves. Useless for you.
The drow told us that he could do it.
Yes.
You're going to believe a drow. You might as well jump into that crevice too.
Can I get an insight check?
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's a natural one. That's a natural one. For a 0.
So that's
Total of 20?
Yeah, I'm 17 myself on instinct.
He doesn't appear to be lying as much as not exactly truthful.
You're full of dwarf poo.
I don't know. What do you know about operating a forge?
Nothing, but you look like you're full of dwarf poo.
Well, give me a little bit of ale and some roast beef, and maybe I'll be able to pull you out a diamond there.
I beat him again.
We already
What's
offered
that?
you some roast dark elf. Do you still have any of that? He's looking over
You
at
think I
Phoebe.
eat?
Oh yeah, and I held it out from under his nose, like so that some of it, the grease, is like dripping in his beard.
There you go. Eat up.
I'm sorry, but if I had an appetite, I'm done now. I don't eat the drow.
She shoves it in
Cow is
his
something I'll eat.
beard a little bit more, so that the smell won't go away.
All right, it's disgusting.
You dwarf are silly.
And I eat some of my steak.
Drow steak.
Wow.
Yeah. I say,
While you're
things
dealing
are
with the drow and shit, with the dwarf, me and Jag will investigate a little bit this place that they're bringing us towards. He's bringing us towards.
It's a large cavern. The floor, the center of it, has been
Yeah.
fallen in and collapsed.
Jag wants to smell the air, and I want to check the tracks better for, anything weird.
Petey's gonna look for shinies. She likes shinies.
Yeah, basic
You want to look
perception.
at the top, or you want to use the ropes to climb down the crevasse and search down there?
The top for now. Just looking.
Okay.
Perception with
Huh?
21.
You can tell that there's not only bugbear footprints, but there's also the drow-sized footprints. But maybe a little lighter than a human. Working in this area for quite a while.
Oh, Michael, so you mean there's like a crevasse like throughout this place, so that's the only place that we can go after? Right?
Oh, in this chamber, now there are exits from this chamber. There's another one that heads back towards
All right, let's go back to this crevasse though. You mentioned it quite a few times, so it got me interested. Can I take the rope? I'm going to make a little, what's the English word for that? You just tie it around itself and make a little like a
Slip knot.
Thank you. And I'm going to put it in the mouth of yeah, something like that. Noose, maybe. I don't know. Noose with a knot at the end of it. So it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't just suffocate the snout of my wolf. So I'm just gonna put it in my wolf's mouth, and I'm gonna do a little like it already has like those knots that are made climbing easier, and I want to climb down into the crevasse.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing.
Okay.
Since we are covered in dwarven scent. Forest there, they wouldn't smell smell goblin.
As I'm standing back about 10, 15 feet from them, is just watching them because I've never grown accustomed to the scent of rolling around in dwarf odor.
Why not?
What kind of goblin are you?
So, Z, how are you planning on getting your wolf down there?
I'm not. He's just helping me getting down there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the wolf is holding my rope and I'm lowering myself down.
Yeah, I think my greed would definitely lead me down there.
But okay, it's in the meantime while you were speaking to the dwarf. I mean,
okay.
Maybe I go first and have like a minute to myself.
Yep. Makes sense.
Well, since this particular dwarf doesn't have any poo, PD doesn't really care to hang around him either. So she kind of looks at the wolf to see if she could use the rope too, or if she needs to find her own way down.
I don't know. Maybe an animals check with disadvantage because it's not your wolf. Your DC is 13, by the way.
Okay. Well, one of those is a disadvantage. Rolled a 14. Let's see, is it plus or minus on my animal handling?
Wisdom.
Oh, it's a 13 exactly.
Well, he won't just bite something off of you at this point because he's busy just holding on the rope with his teeth.
No, I'll scurry down after you.
Drats. Double drats. All right. What's down there, Michael?
Huh? A lot of rubble. Give me, let me see here, an investigation check.
All right, that's my forte with a -1. Oh no, yeah, -1. Yeah. So I look first for a 6. I guess nothing. All right.
Sure, my bad.
Oh, perception check then. Doesn't really matter if I roll a 7 or 10.
Bunch of rocks.
So fine rocks. Cool. I pick up some.
Keep looking. Keep looking. You'll find something down there.
I'm going
I
to
don't
look.
know. They've been searching down here for a while.
I'm just keeping an eye on it.
I'm keeping an eye out along the edges of the crevasse. Are there like any entrances or exits down here?
But didn't you just climb down with me so that you can search as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Every once in a
Is that another perception?
while, I just kind of look up.
Oh, well, that's an 8, so even worse than.
Would I need to?
Bunch of rocks.
Would I need?
There's nothing down here.
Would I need to
Dwarf
roll
is
something to
stupid.
get down there?
No, the rope allows fairly easy.
But my
Okay.
wolf may not. Give me an animal check, animal handling with disadvantage. Your DC is 13.
15, 2 13s. Oh yeah.
All right. It won't bite you.
Does it hang on to the rope though?
Or it may just open its mouth while you're climbing down and scratch his, ears with his back leg. All right.
So
But he will do that. He knows I have to climb out.
I
It's a
would
good
like
wolf.
to also search thoroughly.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Not investigation. Perception is
Not
better.
investigation.
Perception is better. It's 4.
At this point, I'm already climbing up.
You find rocks.
I don't find anything.
Yeah, I'm
And
rather
You
This-
find rocks.
pissed at this search and can't see anything. Come back up and
Uh-huh.
and I,
He's gonna
s-
start kicking over rocks in anger.
yeah, I slam the staff on the dwarf's foot. Like,
You told
What?
me there would be treasure. There is no treasure. You lie.
Hey, I just I told you what I'd heard. Realized that there are a lot of ancient dwarven stuck and buried in this cave, and I just overheard Nesner talking about how he felt that there was something down there. Although they've been searching for a while now, so. And apparently he was just killed by goblins, so I don't know how powerful he was. Shit.
What?
I don't think I would notice this insult. I'd be like, yes, of course he was killed by goblins.
Of course he was. Well, that's what happens when you come across goblins. You get killed by them. So, sorry about that one. But if you want, I can take you to the forge now. Remember, well, I don't know how much truth there is in anything I overheard Nesner and those stupid bugbears talking about. But apparently there's an army of undead between them and the forge.
Yes,
Your toes.
that dwarven guy. You're a dwarf. You can talk to them.
There's dwarves down here?
Yes. You can talk to them for us, can't you?
Hey, I can talk to dwarves. Dwarven. And he said something in Dwarven.
And
Dwarven.
I look at Norton and and say,
Should we let him talk to them? Talk to the dwarves? Ask where treasure is?
I thought he said he knew where the treasure was.
He said it was here, and it's
Bloody.
not. He's a dirty dwarven liar.
That's his second lie. A third one, and I slit his throat.
Yes,
what was
I
the
agree.
first?
That he poops diamonds.
He poops diamonds.
The only
He
way
lied
you're
to
going to
us that
find
he
that one
eats
out is
meat.
you give me a good roasted beef and keg of the finest dwarven ale around. Then you'll find
that
out
was a
whether I
lie.
poop diamonds or not.
We
That
shouldn't have
was a
told
lie.
him.
You're lying.
Shouldn't have told him it was drow.
Was not. Wasn't me lying. This was me just telling you what the drow told me. Stupid enough for me to believe him that there's something down there.
Oh, so you're stupid.
But I know that the spell forge is over there. I do know that. I feel it's in my bones. And I tell you, my dwarven bones are just aching in that direction over there. That's where the forge is working. Kind of south and east.
Is it down where we are?
Forge is. I
Or
know it in my bones.
to climb back up to see where he's
Uh,
pointing?
There's a passage up there on the, if y'all like to climb up that other side. I can arrange and have a rope thrown down for you.
Who throws a rope?
I can just skirt along the side of this ravine, this crevasse here right now, and manage to get you to that passageway over there. That'll lead you to the bellows. Indeed.
I would like to climb up over near where he's indicating, so that I'll already be over there. If I can, from where we are.
Okay.
You said on the other side of where they are up top, right? So can I climb up the other side of the crevasse?
Well, do you have mage hand?
I do.
You could just take the rope up there with mage hand.
Oh yeah. Well, then I'll do that. Thanks.
I suppose you can even tie a rope up there with mage hand.
Is it more than
Well,
30,
if you put the-
30 feet away from me?
Not the top of the crevasse, no.
Is it
So you could
sheer
tie
rock?
a-
Is there handholds? Sorry.
I was going to say you could tie a loop in
it's
it, like the
decent
slip knot, and
handholds.
then just put it on there.
Steep it with handholds. I wanna try it.
Yeah, it has hand steep enough. With a rope, it's easily done without any check. Without a rope, it would require a check, a little bit of a challenge.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna roll athletics, right? That's what it is. Ugh,
Oh yeah, but you can mage hand the rope without a problem.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay, fine. So what am I doing?
You mage hand a rope around the top up there and tie it on there using your mage hand. Rope secured, you can climb back up on the other side of the crevasse.
Okay.
Tied so everybody can,
Yeah.
those who had not lowered, such as you, Nort, can go down one end. Oh, how's the wolf going to get by?
I will try to use my mage hand to carry him across.
Well, I was
know
standing
it
with the
doesn't
dwarf,
work.
so
I know it doesn't work, but I will try it.
But I'm still going to give it a go.
Yeah. So I will roll
You
that
try to
d20.
get him up by the scruff of the neck and it's...
No, I was
Are they more
thinking
than?
more
Are they more
push
30?
under him. I tried meant more like under him, trying to lift him up.
Is the wolf more than 30 feet away from me from where I am on the other side?
Let's assume probably not.
I could try to.
Not 30 feet wide. As long as you're on the top end of the crevasse again.
Mm-hmm. I could try and assist with my mage hand. Just a bunch of spectral hands grabbing the wolf.
Poking him.
Massaging him.
Your wolf's getting poked by mage hands.
The wolf is just biting
Maybe
the air around
petting him.
him, just feeling some weird things, trying to mess with him, like, what the fuck? And he drops the rope.
Yeah, I will use my mate's hand to pick that up.
All right. But also I have my rope on that falls like within me, so within my reach. So I pick up my own rope. You cannot take this with the mage hand away from me. It's too weak.
Oh, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Like do like a little like kind of a little rope. Do like 2 slip knots and then around his paws and then lower him down and then we can lower him back up. We should have enough rope for that.
Question: is spider climb self only?
I would imagine the staff would be, but I haven't attuned to it.
Let me check. I got the PHB open.
Into it,
Hold
yeah.
on. Spider walk is not in this one because it's in elemental whatever. I don't have it. Never mind.
It's
That's
not an
spider climb.
elemental evil. Can't be.
It's not in the player's handbook.
It's spider climb.
Oh, really?
It's spider
D-
climb.
D&D
Scrolling.
Do we really have to go on the other side? Asks the wolf.
Well, I suppose you don't have to. I mean, you could go back the way that we came in and take it to the bellows that way.
So
Yeah, let's do
the wolf can just walk up and down the crevasse and just looking for a narrower place than 30
It does
feet.
get kind of narrow. I could see that. Yeah, it does get narrower than 30 feet at the bottom. You could make it jump it if you wanted.
You would like to try and jump at the narrowest point?
Okay. Yeah. What is it? Your
shared it
strength
in the
score in
chat.
feet with a running jump? Huh?
With the running jump is it's anyone's strength score.
Okay, yeah. He could do it. Not a problem. He looks at you confidently. Yeah, I can jump that.
So do you need my strength score or do you need a check or what do you need?
Nothing. It's just do you want him to?
Oh yeah,
Looks
he
at you
wants to.
confidently.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he backs up a little bit, gets down. You know how dogs will like get ready to charge, and he'll take off loping towards it easily without a problem. Your dog's strength is over 10 feet, right? It's over
12.
10, right?
It's 12.
There you go. He's good. Without a problem.
Yay! And I cheer him up like after a success and get ready to give him a treat of not really dried out yet drow rations.
Scooby snack. A jag snack.
Yeah. So there's a rope coming on the other side, right? So I climb that and I go to Jag and I give him like a piece of a finger of the drow and I pat him on the head and like, good boy, good boy.
All right.
Now it's the problem
Like
of getting the
crosses-
dwarf across.
Oh, it ain't no problem at all. I just climbed down this rope right here. I don't
No,
feel
you
really
can't.
well, laddie, but I can make it.
The dwarf is currently tied. His hands are tied.
Oh,
So I just push him down.
I forgot about that.
Does he survive the fall?
He does not.
Crap.
At least
I-
unconscious. I can roll some death saves, but he is unconscious again. 30 feet fall, tied. Bye.
Come on, acrobatics.
Oh, yeah.
Dwarves are nice and limber and lithe and
But
quick
are
on
hardy.
their feet.
That's Constitution save. I will try to stabilize him. I will try to stabilize him.
Phoebe's getting bored. So she starts looking around the entrance where the dwarf was leading them. Or said that they would needed to go.
9. Does 9 stabilize him?
9 does not stabilize him.
It in fact kills him.
I was thinking whether I should roll with disadvantage, but the 9 sort of does it.
PB.
Yes.
He just needs to. Greg looks up and like, he just needs to sleep it off for a minute longer. I'll come back and check on him. I don't know. Fucking need the corridor that he was leading down goes about another 30 feet, and you can see that it heads south.
The head stuff? Is that what you said?
It turns south.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll kind of wait for
Are
the
you there
others.
with us?
Well, so we brought the dwarf down into the chasm.
Oh, I threw him down.
Yeah,
Oh.
our fearless leader killed him.
Wait a minute. Was I able to push him? Aren't they like really sturdy and?
Well, I mean,
Automatic
yeah, but at the
push?
same time, watch his face. He's got levels of exhaustion, and he hasn't been fed. He hasn't been watered. He hasn't had good sleep. He's been tied up and gagged and beaten periodically.
Fault for not eating
not
the
exactly the most.
Okay.
Should have ate something, try to get his strength up.
Yeah, so I would have climbed down there in there with him then, because I was watching him on the ledge while they were climbing down in there. But since we're all going down in there,
There you go. Pardon me. So you head east
It's
for about
afternoon
30
where
feet.
you are.
It's not afternoon. It is almost 8 p.m.
It's still an afternoon to me. Sorry.
4 a.m., okay?
Yeah, sorry.
I know. It's funny. I fell asleep. I'm
Yep.
East Coast, and Todor is 7 hours ahead of me. He's like, seriously?
Todor's like, quit your crying.
Yeah.
But you're dry. Let me see here. It is now 3 a.m. in the morning, or almost 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Like people call like Bulgaria.
Still have a glass of wine to go through, so
You're good.
Okay.
All right. The passageway then heads south, and you can see right at the edge of your dark vision as you turn the corner to head south, that same giant industrial bellows machine east of your barracks where you were hanging out. That was the skull wreathed in green flame.
she hasn't seen it.
I haven't
Green
seen it.
flame.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But
Okay.
you all remember that, and then you were like, screw this, we're out. It is littered with the bodies of dead dwarves and orcs all around this giant industrial bellows machine that's like 30 foot tall.
C says, "Wait, I has an idea," and it's one of his genuinely great ideas, his style. Black Spider was waiting in his little corner for some people to come in so that he can make them do the dirty work for him. Maybe we can do the same instead of fighting this awesomely weird skull ourselves.
Okay.
Oh, you're into that?
If you're into that sort of thing.
Waiting for who to fight them? What?
Uh,
I lost you at that idea.
we go back the way we came from. We spread some rumors that there's like treasure in this cave, and they come in and they reach us, and we beat the shit out of them, and then make them fight the Green Skull.
What's so scary about the green skull?
You're not
It's
scared
bad.
of a green skull that's like in green flame?
Green flame.
Yeah.
Green flame.
I can make green flame. Depends on what I
Green
ate.
flame.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. That would have to be probably orc to make green flame.
Yeah.
Is
Green
that like
flame.
nature? Is that like nature check?
I
To know
think
what
that-
it takes to.
I'm
Give me a
looking at
nature check, man. And since you're goblin, you have advantage on this one for fart noises and fart colors.
We have proficiency in farting.
Well,
Farting,
well,
buffing.
That's disgusting. Okay.
Scrapples
It's in
had proficiency
Bolo's
in
guide.
poo. Scrapples did have proficiency in poo.
I actually did give him proficiency in slinging bags of poo at people. Made him like have a con save or take a vicious mockery. They get a con save or they have disadvantage on their next roll and do a D4 damage or something. And having a
Okay, so see, your plan stinks.
No, your butt stinks.
I smell my butt. No, it
Both of your
doesn't.
butt stinks.
And I say this while I'm covered in Dwarven poo. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. I smell my own butt. Like, no, it doesn't. And we cannot wait for other. They might take our treasure. We don't want others to take our treasure.
how they
What?
can take our treasure? We are the best.
And standing around and doing
Yes.
nothing is boring.
Yes.
Why are there dead dwarf and orc there?
Yeah,
Maybe
can
somebody
I
check.
look? Okay, yeah, can I look at the dead bodies to see if I can ascertain how they died? Get all CSI on it.
all dressed in armor and they have weapons. So
Did they look like they were wounded?
from this distance, you can't really tell. You'd have to sneak up closer and kind of to ascertain any really.
Well, it helps that I am very, very sneaky. So I'll creep up to the closest one and look at it.
All right, give me a stealth check.
That would be a 26.
All right, you sneak up quite well. You start to inspect. Give me a medicine check. I'm assuming.
Or investigation?
Investigation. I'll allow it.
Yeah, thanks. That's a +5 instead
I'll
of
definitely allow
-1.
investigation.
That's 17.
Okay. There are obvious, apparent, like stab wounds and cut wounds, and they've been hacked and slashed.
I would also like to search the body for shiny.
But as you enter that room, you can see just kind of floating up above that bellow system is a skull wreathed in green flame, and he's just kind of circling and hovering and
Flame.
looking around. Here to notice you, though. Forever vigilant.
I'm going to very sneakily check the dwarf's or the body's pockets for shinies.
Oh,
She's getting all the treasure. And I think Rex said that we could take the skull. Right, Greg?
Take is in like
I
take it for us.
believe I did not. Did
8
I?
silver pieces in the body.
You've
Thank
slept since.
you.
Little coin purse.
Did I really say that we could?
You said that I could have all the gold.
No. I'm talking to North. So.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll sneak.
Well-
I'll sneak back to the others. Sorry.
I think we could take him. And you both are coated in magical poo, right? As I take my prestidigitation and sort of a light Z with a little bit of a shimmering coat with prestidigitation. See?
It does smell better than the usual poo I put on myself. So, yeah, must be right.
So, out of character, I would really need a long rest before doing any such endeavors as to attack it, since I have like one spell slot left.
It's a good
No
point.
sorcery points or
No, that
anything.
might-
Out of character, I honestly think the four of us could take it, but you've got a good point that we probably should have full ammo when we walk in there.
Even the wand of magic missiles is completely drained.
Yeah, you almost exploded that thing, didn't you?
Yep.
The only way to go.
Chicken.
So
So what do we do
I-
in the meantime?
either we long rest or do something else.
How long has it
Okay.
been since
Let's
we rested?
y'all can either go back to places you could go back to. You could go back to the barracks room and rest again. There's the oh my god, what was it? The
Or the
storage
dwarven
room
room.
drives it as a good place to rest.
Or the dwarven room where we fight the dwarf. There was like only one entrance there, right?
Mm-hmm. Good place.
Yeah, the book also describes that as a good place to take a rest at.
The book does? Oh.
Yeah, that says this is a good place for the characters to rest at.
Well, disembodied voice has a good idea.
Mm.
So
That works.
if Phoebe would return, I would suggest to relay this message to us of the flaming skull. I would suggest this. We would rest up. Eat a little bit more.
Go ahead and give me a D6 plus whatever roll. I'm about to look it up for the.
I wrote it down.
Well, it was at 1.
It's
Bro.
1d6 plus 1. It was at 0, so it's 1d6 plus 1. Or
Okay.
so that's 5.
Alright.
Plus,
So it's now got 5 charges.
So the glass staff, that's 3, and I expended 6, so it's minus 3. And would I be able to attune to the other staff also?
Not to say that it requires attunement, but I'm going to say it does.
But would I be able to do it?
You could attune with it over the course of a long rest.
All right. So I was thinking,
In which case, roll me another D6 for it.
D6, roll high. A 3.
That would be 7 extra charges. It is. It's a D6 plus 4 expended charges each day. In which case, it is good. It's full. 10.
10 charges on
The staff of the spider walk.
Staff. It's 1 charge for spider climb and 2 charges for web.
Okay, 1 for spider climb, 2 for web.
It's 15 for the web.
Okay.
I remember, like in first edition, web was one of the most kick-ass spells of all time. Now it's kind of
First edition?
1E.
You're so old.
AD&D, if you would. I am
10
old.
charges.
Do you realize that I am only 1 year younger than the kids from Stranger Things?
How old are you, Michael?
43.
Yeah, I'm
83?
I know.
I heard 83.
43.
He said,
Okay.
44, 3 years
Yeah.
old.
Man,
I
so
was
you were
in
born in
6th grade.
73.
6th grade in 85
could
to
have been
86,
like
which is
83 and like take a class of monk or whatever, and age doesn't
First
really
edition
show.
was...
and
So,
Stranger Things was 85. I was in 6th grade. They were in 7th grade, so I was a year earlier than now.
So we gain our health and everything is restocked and at the ready.
Yes.
Yay, spell slots.
Yes.
I have some now.
So all your spell slots are back, and your weapons are charged. And truthfully, I want to say, let's go ahead and call it here. Plans y'all would like to take out the flame skull finally. Dancing
Hey,
around.
question for you.
Yes.
I know PB just joined us, but are we ready to hit 5th level?
See, I'm thinking about that. I mean, you skipped Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree?
Yeah, Myrna told you about...
Yeah, it's the session I missed.
Yeah.
So
I'm good
were
either
you?
way, just asking.
Uh-huh.
Were you?
I've been 4th.
We should go ahead now, or
I've run this adventure like 7 times. So in my games it was either or. I mean, if you've done Thunder Tree before, I would allow my players to be in these caves at 5th. But if they hadn't, then it would be finish those caves first and then go to Thunder Tree in 5th. Because otherwise
That's something.
it gets too easy. I think it's a bit early for us.
If
That's
you were
what I'm
5th
trying to
level...
say.
Yeah, I agree. If you're...
That's cool. I
well,
mean,
it'd probably stop this needing to rest every battle, though.
yeah.
What?
We're in a
Conservation?
place-
What?
I'll think about it, but I'm leaning towards no.
We're in a huge cave
Uh,
system, so it's normal for us to, find rest from time to time. But you're still rolling those checks in
Rest,
the background,
yeah.
right? So that we, at some point, and
Random
not
encounters?
rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And still, there's a lot to
Yeah.
go in those caves, as far as I remember. So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean,
this guy
not
is tough. I mean,
really.
Nesner is not the
Depends.
toughest in this case.
so are we going?
If you'd have kept the dwarf
battle-
alive, he would have led you directly to the spell forge, and that pretty much was you could have. But you're near done.
But would good goblins actually be doing this like the smart way? No.
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
Besides, we can't trust. Guys, we couldn't trust him. He kept lying to us.
Stupid
He
dwarf.
did
I mean,
too.
there was nothing in this bucket. I'm still like shocked.
By the way, how bad was my
All
Scottish accent?
lies. Pretty
Sounds
bad.
like it's getting better.
Better? I'll take better.
I'll say really good. I mean, when I play with Czechs, I barely understand what he's saying like 50% of the time. So I prefer that over the other.
Yeah.
Okay. So in reality, my Scottish accent was shite because you could understand me.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Which is
say
As long
bye,
as you're having
everybody,
fun with
as
it.
I end the broadcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.